Watch me or join me. Invest in yourself. I prefer dreampreneur.
Just want the money, don't want your love. Gotta catch my flight and watch you all from above. Swimming in champagne, don't know your pain. I'm stacking the bills and I'm making it rain. I am a dreamer, my life is just a blur. I am a dreamer, my life is just a blur. Ain't an entrepreneur, my life is just a blur. Ain't an entrepreneur, I am a dreamer.
Hello and welcome to the Spire Scrims Catalog 5 Invitational Tournament. We have a hand-picked selection of 8 of the best players in Deceive Inc. and they are going to be battling it out today for a £150 prize. Yeah, we've been playing this tournament for a while, all good stuff. Great time to have a tournament with all the new changes the new patch just hit. I am joined today by two great casters. We have Sheldon. Sheldon, if you want to say hello.
Hello.
And we also have First Glitch. What's up, First
Hello.
Glitch? Alrighty. So, yeah, how are you guys feeling today about this tournament?
Pretty excited to see all the players. I haven't followed the scrims too much, so I'm excited to see what strategies will come out and how different it is from public matches.
I want to see how some of the changes to like agents and gadgets just shape like the meta of the game today, and if anything will be done differently compared to the Chavez Cup.
Yeah, I'm very excited for that too. So yeah, it's probably a good time to actually talk about a little bit about the tournament format, the rules, etc. So Sheldon, if you want to dive in on sort of like how it's gonna work in terms of how the people score points and how the people actually win the tournament.
Yeah, okay, so the tournament today will be done on a match point system where you have to reach a point threshold, and then once you get to that point threshold, you have to win a match for you to be crowned victorious. And the way that players get points is mostly by doing in-game actions, and the points are as follows. You get 1 for deactivating a vault terminal. You get 1 for entering the vault. If you grab the briefcase from the pedestal where it actually sits in the vault, you get 2 points. And each elimination is 1 point. If you win via extraction or you're the last person left, you get 4 points as well. There are also some extra points as well. If the match ends with no winner, nobody gets any points. If the match ends because it times out, because someone's been like running around with the briefcase or whatever, then everybody apart from the person that's holding the case gets 2 points. And I think that's it for the point system.
Nice, nice, nice. We also have some additional rules here to spice it up a little bit compared to the Chavez Cup. First Glitch, if you want to talk about our new rule regarding agents.
Yeah, let's go over the new agent, or not new agent rule, the new rule about agents. It's pretty simple, just to keep things fresh in this one. We've made it so that players are not allowed to play the same agent back to back. So anyone who's one trick or has a main that they play a lot is going to have to switch off at least every other game on a different agent. I think I'll make some real competitive matches, and there's a lot of decision making there. Do you play your really good agent first and expect everyone else to, or do you play it second when other people might be on their off agents? I think there's a lot of skill just in agent selection in this one.
Definitely, yeah, it's going to be interesting. There is one final thing to mention here. Has been decided by tournament admins that red will be banned throughout the entirety of this tournament due to just balancing issues. Red just being a little bit too strong. I feel like that she would just be too dominant in this current meta and kind of be too much of a fixture in the tournament. So yeah, we won't be seeing any red today. All of our agents and any part of their kits will be available, all gadgets, etc. It's just red. So yeah. So, moving on from this, obviously we just talked about agents and agent picks. It's probably a good idea to start introducing and talking about our players here. So it would be great. Yeah, let's start talking. Go through some of the players here. So again, we have 8 of the best deceiving players playing today. So yeah, let's chat about it, guys.
All right, who should we start with here?
Well, I have a list. Let's go through the list so we can talk about it. So first up, very well-known deceiving streamer, a big ace main, a Renjiman. So let's talk about Renji, because Renji, I mean, typically in the last Spy Experience tournament, I'm pretty sure Renji played, if not exclusively Ace, very much predominantly Ace, probably in at least 90% of the games played. So what do you think he's going to be, how is he going to be potentially switching up here? Because you cannot play Ace every game.
So
I mean, I know I've seen Renji play a bit of Vigil sometimes as well as Ace. If he isn't, just hard focusing Ace one day in scrims. And his Vigil's pretty solid, so I think we should see a strong Vigil coming out. I'm not sure about like anything else though, but it really is just, it could be anything. Maybe even Squire.
I was gonna say in Chavez Cup we saw Benjamin break out the Squire a couple times when he wasn't on Ace. So that's my vote. I bet we're gonna see a couple Squire games.
Nice, yeah.
Between a lot of Ace games.
Yeah, so it's very interesting because definitely Squire and Vigil, they're both pretty flexible agents, and I feel like Ace is a little bit more like focused on what she does very well. So definitely offering a different angle there for Arrangeman. Next up on the list, we have the GOAT himself, Irish Agent GOAT 99, who in Champions Cup played, I'm pretty sure, every single agent, probably. This guy is kind of a maniac. Yeah, what do you guys think we'll be seeing from Irish again? More of the same, or is he going to be holding on some more specific agents?
I think Irish is just gonna do the same thing. Make sure everyone gets a bit of rep.
Yeah, I agree. I think Irish will definitely be the make sure every agent gets shown on screen type player. I don't think the rule will even really affect their playstyle that much.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, they're probably excited because that means that other people have to find agent picks. Irish is just like, well, I play everyone, so yeah. I mean, definitely, I remember playing some scrims against Irish, and definitely very good Sasori player. So we may be seeing some Sasori for sure from them, which would be pretty cool. I'm not sure we have any other Sasori mains in the lobby, so it's gonna be pretty sweet. After that, we have, and apologies if I butcher your pronunciation right now, Almejita or Almejita. What do you guys know about this player?
I've just seen them in scrims a lot. They're usually just there. I've seen them play a lot of Octo.
Yeah, run
Which
them in
is quite a unique
Octo and
pick.
Pub as well. So besides Octo, I don't know if I've actually seen them play a different agent, so I'll be really interested to see what comes out.
Definitely. Next up, Captain Mamizu. Someone who I'm actually less familiar with in the deceiving scene.
Yeah, they were pretty new to scrims in general, I think, and I've seen them play quite a lot of Madame. It's been going well for them.
I have no interaction with this agent actually, so I'll be excited to see some more Madame. But other than that, that's all I know.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see actually, because we have definitely more than one Madame player in the lobby, and Madame definitely was hit with some nerfs in the last major update. Her E2 especially got a lot weaker, so it'll be interesting to see if Madame is still the popular pick she was and how effective she'll be. Speaking of Madame mains, her next player in the lineup, Goose Who Games, also a great Twitch streamer of the game, streams very regularly. Yeah, so we're going to be seeing Goose on Madame, almost guaranteed. I think even post-Nev we're going to be seeing Goose on Madame. That's just expected, but what else do we maybe see him pulling out?
Yeah, it'll be interesting for sure. I know Goose, I was looking in their streams a bit, and they were trying to figure out who to play. And I know in the Chavez Cup, they pulled out the Cavalier a couple times, you might see. Sheldon, I don't know if you have any other inputs on what they could be playing.
No, I'm pretty sure pretty accurate. Should be seeing quite a bit of Cav.
Nice, yeah, Cav definitely like almost like a polar opposite of Zhu. I feel like Zhu is like very controlling. She's very good at like very map-wide information, allows you to kind of play your own pace. But I feel like Cavalier is definitely honed in on aggression. You want to, get your scans in. Well, I mean, you don't have to play it that way, but I feel like most people generally play Cav in a very aggressive way. So it'd be cool to see Goose with that switch up. Next up, Helene. Definitely a mainstay of the Spy Scrims community.
Yeah, Helene's a pretty solid player. Ran into on both scrims and pubs. They're usually playing kind of a range of agents. I think they were playing a lot of red, but unfortunately red is banned, so it will be interesting to see what they switch to.
Yeah, when I run into them in pubs, I usually see them on Ace. So I'm gonna expect a little more Ace than the other agents, but I know they've been playing the field a bit more, so be interested to see what actually does come out.
Nice. For sure. Next up, one of the GOATs of Spy Scrims, second place in Chavez Cup. And considering Giant Key is not actually participating today, possibly one of the favorites to win the tournament. And again, another fantastic streamer of the game. We have Rick Lemon. Yeah, Rick in Chavez Cup proved that he could play a number of agents here. So we're probably going to be seeing the same again, but what are your guys' thoughts on Rick?
Rick is very versatile in terms of what he can play. He can play pretty much anybody, so I don't really have any like doubts that Rick will not impress everybody here.
Yeah, very versatile, but we'll see. I think we'll see him start on some Octo, and I think it'll be a little Octo heavy, but I bet we see him adapt and kind of change what he's playing based on what he's playing against.
Yeah, I remember him having a very good amount of success on Squire in Chavez Cup, and just in general. I mean, Squire is such a solid agent. Just you can never go wrong picking Squire. Very versatile, and just doesn't really have like bad matchups. Like you can beat any agent with Squire, so for sure. And last and definitely not least, maybe a little bit newer into the into the Spy Scrims environment, but a very prolific and proficient player. We have Flick.
Yeah, unfortunately, I haven't run across Flick, I don't think, in my pub game, so I don't have a ton of info on what they could be playing, but maybe Sheldon, from the Scrims perspective, could be better.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of the duo scrims, and I've seen Flick in there, particularly duoed with Goose, and Flick's been playing a lot of Octo there. And it also, I think, Flick does the same in solos, again a lot of Octo, so that's what I'm expecting to see. But other than that, I'm not really sure.
Awesome, yeah, awesome. So those are all of our players. I'll go over them again. We're going to see them in game pretty shortly. We have Arrangeman, Asian Goat, Irish Asian Goat 99, Almehita, Captain Mamazu, Helene, Rick Lemon, Gusu Games, and Flick. Those are our 8 contestants today. Again, competing for that £150 prize, and obviously the bragging rights of saying you won a Spy Scrims Invitational tournament. So I mean, maybe we just chat a little bit about what are some cool things you guys want to see today. Is there any agent picks you want to see stand out? Personally, I want to see someone use Chavez's new expertise to knock someone off the map. I think that would be the hypest moment. So if you're listening players of the game, I'm not trying to influence you, but please pick Chavez and knock someone off the map. I want to see it. What about you guys? Is there any like new things in the patch that you're interested or maybe you're curious to see if people play with and hope to see happen?
I want to see a play happen with the bait box, because I was playing pubs the other day and it happened to me. I heard like a printing sound in the vault and someone had used the bait box, and it really did like trip me up. I would really like to see someone do that, whether it's, you know, faking a print, keycard, like just trying to catch someone out using that box, I think is just very hilarious to watch.
Yeah, a bait box would be really good to see, but I also want to see the new Ace Heat Vision. I'm having personal struggles trying to figure out exactly where that one fits in, so if I could see some high-level plays with the Ace Heat Vision, might help my own gameplay a little bit selfishly there.
That is true. I did kind of forget that, yeah, Ace no longer has her old E2, which was generally seen as quite a popular expertise for her because it just gave her so much extra insurance on like a, you know, 2-shot kill with W3 or a 3-shot kill with W1, but she doesn't have the access to that anymore. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see whether ace players decide to dip into E2 for that kind of advanced spy check, or maybe stick to E1 or E3.
If we get a Yumi with some DI and some booby traps, I'll be impressed, but I'm not really expecting that one, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't think any player here. I mean, apart from Irish, who will probably play a Yumi game, we're not likely to see a lot of Yumi. I don't think Yumi is, even though she has received some changes, is particularly considered a very meta agent right now. She is definitely hard to play, and in a tournament environment where you're maybe feeling a little bit nervous, I'm not really sure that Yumi is going to be the agent you're going to be feeling like you're going to be taking a chance at potentially. Because yeah, if you're not hitting those shots with her projectiles, yeah, it's kind of rough.
You know what I want to see though? Because the tripwires got changed, right? And you can put them on like walls and I think also the ceiling. Like you can pretty much attach them to any surface now. Like I want to see some more like creativity and like more like tripwire traps.
Yeah, it's crazy how much more versatile those are now. You can just you can create very interesting places to put them, where compared to before.
Yeah, I think you can just put them in spots where you can just essentially force people to have to trigger them or break them. They can't like jump or crouch over them.
Yeah,
Really strong for defensive play.
My favorite thing before they were changed was to just put them in the most obvious spot ever, and then laugh when people would trigger them anyway. It's like, but now it feels like, I don't know, it feels like they're so, yeah, they're definitely a lot stronger now. Like just the versatility to be able to put them on like walls and cut off things that you couldn't do before because it would be like way too obvious is like cool. So yeah, we'll have to see. It's definitely interesting gadget picks in solo play because you are a team of one person and you have only 2 gadgets. It's very hard to pick gadgets. There are so many competitive gadget picks. You're going to be seeing a lot of bounce pad. Bounce pad is like the most meta gadget pick, and we're probably going to be seeing a good amount of shield, even though it has been repeatedly nerfed, because shield is just gives you an edge in a 1v1 fight. But there are so many other picks that we may potentially see as well. So I'm very interested to see what gadget picks people come out with and who is going to be experimenting with gadgets.
I do want to see if we'll see as much shield as we did in Chavez Cup, since it did receive some small-ish nerfs in Season 5, so I think you can pick it up fast, a rival shield faster than you used to, among some other changes, if I remember right. And I'm wondering if the nerf to shield plus the buffs to tripwires and the small turret buff and things will push that out of the format just a little bit more than we saw previously.
Yeah, it's not like every single person was running shield before ever as well. There's definitely some people who were not favorable of shield, and yeah, I think they did get. I think it also got like a deployed health nerf, which means that you can destroy easy. And we're also going to consider that some of the best players in the game are very good at just destroying it with weak point almost immediately. Like amount of times they play against good players and you plop down a shield and they instant nuke it, and it's just like, wow, what a useless gadget. It's like crazy. So yeah, we'll definitely have to see if it stays in the meta or not. But yeah, I would definitely expect to be seeing many bounce pads for sure. That gadget is just too good for what it offers. So yeah, we'll be seeing a lot of bounce pad. We may be seeing hopefully some more of the new gadgets. I wonder if anyone uses the new I Spy thing. I can't remember what it's even called.
The DI.
The DI. And then see if anyone can make use of that for information purposes. But anyway, we are about to get into our first game here. So another thing that we did not mention, as we're mentioning now, is that we will be playing all maps and we'll be rotating each map for each round. So there is not a fixed amount of, due to the match point system, there is not a fixed amount of rounds. We may be here for a little while, but it's going to be exciting. As soon as people get close to that point threshold, the game starts to get really tense. Because anyone, maybe a number of players could win at any time. And that's exactly what happened in Chavez Cup, where we had like 4 or 5 people on match point. Yeah, so we're getting into our first game here. So for our first game, it's going to be, our first few games, I think, it's going to be me and Sheldon on casting. So thank you to First Glitch. We'll be seeing him a little bit later on.
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck to all competitors. And let us get into it. We're just going to be seeing... Don't worry, this is intentional. We're going to be seeing our observer today jumping up the map so we can spectate. And then once that has been confirmed to the players, the match will start. So yeah, let's see some of the early agent picks here, Sheldon. If you want to like maybe talk about some of the agents that you're seeing here.
Yep, we're seeing Goose on Cav, Rick on Octo, Oren also on Cav, Mamizu on Zhu, as expected, Flick on Zhu, Amajitas on Hans, Irish on Cav. There's a lot of Cavs this game. Helene on Hans. Yeah, there's a lot of Cavs this game. Some of them are using the same expertise, but some of them are they're mostly using E1 for just the standard, you know, whatever anyone else whatever anyone else like touches can be investigated. I did see one E2 on Cav for the large like zone because that got buffed, right? The zone for the trap is a lot bigger, so it's a lot easier to set off. But
Definitely. Oh, we have Rick. Oh, first fight here. Oh,
that was a quick takedown.
Irish. Absolutely eliminating Rick there. Rick going for the door. Irish just hanging out in the guard room. Yeah, so we saw our first skirmish. I was about to say, I was wondering if we were going to be seeing... oh, looks like someone else. One of the Madame Jews also being taken down. It looks like Helene taking down, I'm not sure which Jew, but a Jew. So yeah, 2 early kills. I was going to say, maybe with a lot of Cavaliers in the game, we're going to be seeing a very aggressive first map here and a lot of early kills. So I'm not sure if Rick got investigated there by Irish, but it definitely may have happened. Yeah, but Rick getting taken out early there. Not a single point to his name. But no, interestingly, a lot of people in guard rooms, but no vaults actually taken yet. So yeah, interesting early start.
Yeah, no one's really had the intel to actually go inside yet. Oh, but we've got one now. That's 1 vault terminal down, 2 left.
It is. It is also worth mentioning, I guess, the changes. We won't actually necessarily obviously know who took a vault terminal because there is a delay from when the person does it to when it was announced. Oh, Irish here getting a scan into a Renjiman. A Renji's actually stuck in the purple room. Is he going to take the secret exit? He's probably going to wait for the scan to drop off. Irish has keycards. Irish could push this. But also, the vault's finished. So the terminal's been finished. The vault is going to be opening. Irish opting to drop out. Possibly looking to play for the endgame instead of going for potential risky one-on-one. One of the disadvantages of Cavs E1 is it doesn't give you, it lets your opponent know that you're there, even though they don't know who you are, so...
Yeah, if you kind of like keep track of like the things that you've touched and where you've been, you can kind of sort of guess where Cav has done it from. But you won't know like exactly.
Oh, we might be seeing an engage here. I hear Lane running behind, getting the shot on, getting expertise.
Okay.
Oh, bounce pad up and taking the play down. I hear Lane here. I think that's the 2nd kill of the game. Nice job. That hands expertise completely negating Madame Ju's ability to use her own expertise to escape there. Good job and great job on the spy check. Oh, Goose running into our Mehita. Getting a few shots. All gets slowed here. Our Mehita bounce pad. Shield. Super low Goose. Who's gonna get it?
Oh my god.
Goose clutching it. Great use of the goo trap there to slow down our Mehita and not let them get close. Great play from Goose. Irish also on the prowl though. This is kind of, everyone's going a bit crazy. Goose walking slow into the vault. Irish is kind of hanging out. Yeah, crazy set of events there.
All of them are so close yet so far from each other. And they just have no idea.
Yeah, I'll have to see if Goose has some healing available, potentially like social battery. Reggie's also walking in behind Irish. There's a little like conga line on this right side, and there is also a printer. So we're likely to see some fights here.
Oh, Goose is still in this part.
Oh, and he's
Something
got the
might
goo
break
trap
out
down.
there.
So Irish will know there is a player in this area because the goo trap is activated. And the printer is running. Is he giving himself away? Goose sitting on the chair. Can he scan the printer? Does that work? He should be able to scan this intel. So Irish will know who Goose is.
Yeah, the printer is you can use it, but oh.
And there we go. Goose grabbing it, trying to run in. Irish in a great position. He gets the kick. Oh, fantastic play from Irish. Very well positioned. Goose probably expecting Irish to be behind him. Irish has actually cut him off from the door and gets the kill there. So we're down to I think 3 players. Helene is in the deep purple room in the vault but doesn't have a keycard, whereas Irish has a keycard. But Irish is running into Helene. Maybe they're gonna have a fight. Oh, great bounce back juices.
I think Irish is going straight for the case. Secure those extra points.
Yeah, definitely. Again, talking about how bounce pad is such a valuable gadget, the efficiency there to get in. There is no. They may have run into each other, and Irish might have died, but bounce pad just completely making that situation go away. It is worth mentioning that Arrangement is just kind of chilling outside the vault. He is definitely not trying to play in the vault in this end game. So yeah, we'll have to see what happens here.
Yeah,
3
he's
players
going
left.
for a bit more of a defensive playstyle this round, which is usually what you would do on Ace. So I think he's just trying to translate that to Cav, which does work. I think it can work
For sure. So we're seeing Irish here going back into the vault room, looking potentially to get aggressive on Helene here. And honestly, considering that he scans and he may only see one person, might be a good play. Like, I think like using the briefcase as a way to eliminate other players, get them into advantageous 1v1 fights is a great thing. But Helene here obviously knows what's going on. I mean, Irish was literally crouch spamming in front of them, so what's going on? We'll have to see if this standoff results in a fight, or if Irish just kind of, you know, backs up and tries to escape a different way or not. Oh, wait, they're having a fight. Helene's in the vault, Irish backing out. This is a good range for hands, but the corridor is very awkward because there is nowhere to move, so you get very stuck.
Yeah, I don't think Helene can push up to that unless Irish fully backs off.
Oh, gets a shot. Broken cover, slowed down. Irish, bounce pad is gone. The bounce pad's blocked him though. Helene choosing not to chase, but has dropped down to a low level. This is interesting because again, it's still risky for Helene to push it even with the health advantage. Depends. Irish may have social, may have social healing. So there we go. Irish able to reset the fight here, but also very low on intel. So like, if Helene can find a good spot and Irish can't find the intel to scan, Helene's actually in the advantage. And this back room is kind of notorious for being very intel poor, even though it has a lot of draws. So it's a bit RNG dependent on whether Irish is going to get good intel here or not. Yeah, still scanning. Picking up little bits here and there, but the pressure is you need to scan constantly because if they're trying to push you, so it's hard to build up that intel bank. Up to 4. 4's like an okay amount. We see a good trap in the entrance, and this is a great play from Irish here, looking to go up back, collect intel up here, or maybe back through the gold room to get to access to the other parts of the vault for more intel.
Yeah, definitely. In rooms like that, you have to be really efficient with your intel. You can't be wasting it. Otherwise, you just won't have any. And then you will probably get jumped when you don't have any. Because you won't know where to expect the person to be.
Yeah. Yeah, package definitely, like, it's the most powerful tool you have in the game. But if you don't have intel, it actually becomes a negative thing where they more easily can tell where you are versus when you can tell where they are. So it's a bit of a risky sort of situation potentially if you don't have intel. But Irish here getting out. The thing is, I'm not sure if Irish knows that Arrangeman exists or not. I'm not sure if Arrange would show on scan. Okay, definitely potentially saw him there. He's on scan now. Gonna be collecting the 7 or 8 intel in this room. and just kind of playing it slow. Good plays, no rushing. I think this is the correct thing to be doing as a package carrier. So yeah, I wonder what arrangement's feeling right now. He's just hanging out and he's watching package pigs, but he's not doing very much apart from that. So yeah, to see when he decides to get involved in this game. Oh, Helena, good spy checking. Goes for the shot, misses it, gets in close. Just get the passive off. Irish just kind of juking around, getting some shots in. Oh, here we go, the close range engage. Irish maybe has the advantage here. Hasn't taken too much damage yet. Oh, gets a headshot. 11 health, 7 health. Oh my gosh. Helene, super close. Great fight there. Just very unfortunate to not get that last shot in accurate enough to take down Irish. If that had been a full body shot, Irish would have died and Helene would have got the package, but great attempt there. Really great fight.
That's the second really close fight that we've had today on this game.
Insane, dude. Absolutely insane. And now we're down into the one-on-one. So Irish here, the first part of call here and is to get out of the vault, which is actually easier said than done sometimes on this map. As we see the auto call come out for the car, and it's going to be called Art Gallery. So, yeah, arrangement definitely could just drop down and suddenly be able to see Irish running out if he wants to do that. Irish also in a scientist disguise, so unless he remembers to switch, he's going to be very easy to spot out in this in the main map.
Going for a bit of an intel top up here. Who's looking quite low.
Yeah, it's worth knowing that just because the car is called, there is no rush. And as a package carrier, the worst thing you should be doing is rushing generally. We want to you take it slow. You have all the time in the world. You have the advantage. You always know where the opponent player is. And it's up to you to manufacture an opportunity to either extract or to get an advantageous fight. So we're going to see Irish here slow walking, knows exactly where RNG is. This is great. RNG does not really know that he's here. Oh, gets a good first burst. He's going to be definitely an advantage here in this fight. Scary to push that door though. RNG, great job backing out, eating the food, back into full health. Irish, oh, close engage again. RNG down to half health, going for the P1 to escape. Interesting tech. Irish here could push to leave. Oh, RNG comes back in. Eating more food. This is super close. They're both eating food on the table. Irish down to 50. Orange down to 34. He has health files. He's using them now. Good use of the passive there to get away. Looks like both players are going to be going for a reset here.
Yeah, that Cav passive, like when they buffed it, is just really strong for like mobility and getting away from fights.
Yeah, it's actually insane. It's definitely, it requires skill to use. Like if you misuse P1 and you get stuck on stuff, it's very awkward. But otherwise, yeah, it's insanely strong. You can just spam it on cooldown. Yeah, we're gonna be seeing a little bit of reset here. Irish again, that constant need to collect intel. But it's back up to 7. So yeah, he's looking pretty healthy on the intel side. Oh, a bait box. Oh, Regiment is punching in here. Irish is so busy with his bait box. RNG is on the outside, but RNG can't get in, I don't think. You can open one of these windows, but I don't know if you can open it from the outside. as both players giving each other a little nod there to acknowledge each other's presence. We're hanging out in this first game. We're having a little bit of fun here. Yeah, again, Irish. So 2 minutes and 40 seconds. I said he has all the time in the world, but honestly, half of that time is gone already, and we're not looking like we're getting close to a resolution here. So Irish, the clock is definitely ticking, and actually definitely has to start making a play here soon.
Yeah, I'm not really sure what the plan is. I think maybe it's looking for another advantageous fight, but or
Yeah,
maybe
we'll have
moving
to
to a
see.
different extract. I don't know.
Yeah, forcing RNG doing a pretty good job of just kind of sat in that main hall area around, not like on the extract, but close enough to be able to interact without, you know, kind of being in a very exposed position. We see Irish here, oh, pushing towards extract now. The bait box deploy on the roof. He is, yeah, definitely could get on the extract right now. RNG would definitely be there in time. Yeah, I think honestly, Renji really great patient play here. As Irish walks onto the extract, and we can see Renji running in. Oh, it's sticking up. He might just get the extract. Oh, great time arrangement. It's a fight here, I think. 82 health in Irish. Oh, they both must be pretty low. Irish deciding to reset again. Renji has the advantage here. Can he push it though? He's choosing not to push. Is Irish maybe thinking about going for that health in that background, doesn't have the intel and decides to back out again. But with 1 minute 20 on the clock, and Irish needs intel and health, it's a pretty dicey situation for him right now.
Yeah, something needs to be done. I think Irish should just pop those health vials, honestly, instead of going around eating all the food.
Yeah, he's
May not be enough time.
literally on the opposite side of the map, maybe going to be calling his opposite extract, and this will be basically his final stand if he does this. He's going to have to force an extract on this point, or he's going to get the timeout, and he's going to give Renji the points. So Renji, 30 seconds is plenty of time for him to get over there. He's got ammo, he's got 1 health vial, and Irish is probably socialing right now. Yeah, he's been socialing, basically back up to full health. Has probably just enough intel if he plays it slow enough to make a fight happen on his terms. But yeah, we can see arrangement in that maid disguise in the background.
Just 20 seconds left, there's only time for one more fight.
Yep, and Renji's just playing it patient again, no rushing on his part. 15 seconds. It is worth knowing that the timer will pause if you're on the point. So, there we go, stuck at 10, Irish falls next round again, Renji out the window. Oh, 7 seconds. Oh, this is so close. Renji's on the point, but he's still loads of damage there. Irish an advantage now.
Oh,
He's on there, he's on there. Oh,
He can't
1
get off it.
second. Renji, this is so close. Who's gonna take it? 70 health. Renji might run him. Oh!
He ran off the point!
He ran up the point and takes the L. Oh my goodness, that was crazy. I think I think honestly, like, yeah, struggling there. I don't even blame Irish for that. Like, very little options there, almost no health. Was basically 1 or 2 shots from death. No gadgets either. Had used his bounce pad and basically had nothing else there available. So I think he was just running off because like his self-preservation instincts probably kicked in there. Didn't want to die. Obviously, he was things to try and make distance, and unfortunately got off the point and took the loss there. So Arrangement taking the victory there, getting himself some nice points. That was a super interesting game 1 for sure.
Yeah, I did not think game 1 would be a timeout. I thought there'd be a clear winner, but I guess that's how it's starting off.
Yeah, and honestly, I was kind of thinking game 1's going to be kind of slow. People are probably going to be a little bit nervous. They're going to be feeling their way into this tournament over the first few games, but no, straight out the gate, tons of action, some great kills from various people there. Irish had a good round. Irish is definitely going to be having a good amount of points. Renji clutching up at the end, but I think Irish probably has more points than Renji because he got the briefcase initially, and got a couple of kills on top of that as well.
Yeah. It was a very interesting game all around. Like, I felt like there wasn't really anyone rushing around. Everyone took it kind of slow. People just happened to be next to terminals. They got done. And then we had a few fights break out. We had that intense battle in the vaults against Helene and Irish, and then an extended 1v1 outside of the vault. Very entertaining.
Yeah, great first game, dude. Very, very well played to Irish and Renji there. Like both players there, just like, I think the most important thing is just patience, man. They were both so patient, both willing to sit and wait for the right moment and not rush in. And that's so important, both when you're playing as the package carrier and also when you're playing against the package. If you're not patient, people have the tools to take advantage of that. So yeah, really, really interesting game. Right now we're doing a little bit of points tallying, and once that is ready, we can take a look at the points after the first round. Yeah, it will be interesting to see. Obviously, the big thing about it, obviously, now all the agents are going to change. We might see the same agents, but no player is going to be playing the same agent. So we may have a very different type of game in Game 2. We're also going to be changing map. So I feel like in that game we had a lot of Cavalier, we had some Hands, and those agents scream aggression. Like Hands wins by being aggressive. Cav with E1 wins by being aggressive. So we might find actually that Game 2 is relatively a lot more of a controlled strategic game by players because they're going to be playing someone else.
We also have Silver Reef, I believe, is the second map as well, which is quite
Ooh.
indoors, quite close quarters based.
Yes.
Everyone's going to be quite close together, bunched up in hallways.
Yeah, Silver Reef is quite notorious in the pub scene for being very much a kill fest. Yeah, we have skulls up on the screen right now. So we're going to be seeing Irish first place after that first game with 6 points. Helene and Benjamin both on 4. Goose on 3. And Raiko Quinn, aka Captain Mamazu on 1. So yeah, Rick, Flick, and Almejitas all on 0. But it's just the first game, you know. It's in the grand scheme of things, getting a dub on your first game is obviously going to be feeling great, and it's probably going to help you settle in tournament really well. But yeah, we're going to be seeing great performances from all players, I'm sure, in various games. So an early lead is nice, but it's not defining.
The great thing about match point is that you could start on 0 points and you could probably have that for maybe a couple of games, but at the end it's still anyone's game because someone is still required to win at the end after reaching the threshold. So really, it's anyone's game.
For real. Yeah, we're gonna see maybe some people are gonna, you know, take a little while to warm up and then they're gonna start clutching up. Again, big points. This also interesting, the point system is if you have an absolute killer game, you can get 10 points in a game or maybe even more if you go absolutely crazy. So like it's very easy to just be like kind of like maybe not in a very competitive position and then have a really great game and suddenly you're right back up there with the highest scoring players. Alrighty, yeah, so our next map here will be Silver Reef. So yeah, we're likely to be seeing, I mean, it talks about first game, there's a lot of aggression, a lot of early fights. We may be seeing the same again on Reef. Reef is very tight. There is not a lot of spaces. People run into each other all the time on Reef. So we'll have to see how that plays out.
Yeah, usually you hear one fight and you can immediately go to it because it's not too far away. It's either above you or below you. And then from there, it pretty much just snowballs into more fighting.
Yes, it is very snowbally because the short distances means that every fight is very loud and generally more than one person will hear a fight break out. But this is competitive to see Inc, so sometimes joining the fight as a third party is not always the optimal play, and sometimes people will opt out of third party fights in favor of objectives. So we're going to be seeing, we're getting into the second match here. Again, different agents coming out here from every player. Seeing a few on the lobby right now. Definitely a bunch of various different picks, which is pretty cool. We're going to be taking a little bit longer here to start. Unfortunately, there is no easy way for our observer here to die and to get into spectate mode. Generally, the easiest way to do is to get max heat and get shot by guards, but it takes like a minute or so. We should have had like a little like speedrun timer on this, and we should have compared runs. Go for some optimal plays here. Go on, Doug. Go on, Doug. Get him. Get him. Sorry, we're gonna. Nice. All staring at Doug. Okay, we're almost done. If Doug can aim, there we go.
Okay.
Nice, so we're in. So again, yeah, we're seeing here various agents. If we want to maybe take a little look at everyone real quick. So yeah, so we got Rick on the Squire, Flick on Octo, Benjamin is on Larson. Interesting.
Oh,
We have Mamazu on Cavalier. Almeheta is also on Larson. Irish is on That's the Sorry. Goose on his Manager just walks straight past Flick. Helene is on Vigil. And Rick is on Squire. So yeah, so early thing here. We're seeing Goose just sat down. Oh, getting drained though. Flick with that Octo E3. Oh, goes for the very early expertise on Goose. Gets out of that situation. Just does not want to participate. And that's a pretty sensible thing, dude. It's very hard for him to know who Flick is, and it's very easy potentially for Flick to find him out. So not a bad idea here to just dip and not take that engagement.
Most of these picks seem quite defensive, especially with Danger Sense Squire here. Not necessarily used for aggression, but just more to check your surroundings and see what you can get away with and if you need to be careful or not. And also the same really goes for like Larson too. You find yourself in a fight, you can just like that,
yeah.
move out, run away.
Mamazu, wait, Orange is still here. Does Mamazu see? Mamazu does not know he's gonna get ganked.
Oh,
Mamazu, oh, that's so unfortunate, dude. He just assumed they had the advantage in that fight and he was going to win out. But that did not happen. So Arrangement getting an early kill on the last one. Flick taking this terminal here, so Flick getting the first terminal in the game.
oh,
Good job with
Goose.
Goose.
The room behind Orange.
Goose. I think, yeah, I also think Goose maybe got one of his passives off there, P1 or P2 potentially, and maybe saw the fight in action. So Goose taking revenge, and Rick getting an aggressive, oh, I'm not sure who that was, but they died mid-poof, very unfortunate. Rick using, sorry, Almahisa, that was one taken down there. Rick using W3 there, absolutely nailing him, probably some headshots involved. Great job, Rick. So again, talking about aggressive game and Silver Reef, we're already seeing multiple people taken down. I believe that's 3 people dead already. Helene hanging outside of this vault. Yeah, as the game continues.
Yeah, we're very likely to see like another fight soon or something, because 2 of them are kind of close by.
Oh, yep. So Rick is hanging out inside here. We're going to see if anyone spots him out. Second terminal has gone down. I think that possibly was Rick doing that terminal.
Yeah, it's a little hard for everyone else to tell, obviously, which ones get done, because now there's like a delay.
Yeah, it's a little bit hard for me.
It gives people time to like get out of the rooms at least, so it's not obvious as like which one was done. You know, like when we see a guard walking out of B and B was like just set off, then you'd know.
Yeah, we got some interesting strategies. We're seeing Irish is being extremely passive in this game. Just hanging out in the cafeteria. Oh, Helene gets the great initiation there. Gets the shots. Rick, she's at half health. It's kind of 50-50. Rick, one more shot. Oh, full health. Clutch it. Oh. Great spy checking. I've been really impressed. Oh, Goose walking straight past Rick. Does not notice him sat healing on that health station. And Rick managing to get out of what would have been a very dicey situation on the third party from Goose. But yeah, I've been really impressed with Helene's spy checking in this tournament so far. It's like, we've seen them, they're just randomly trailing agents and knowing who they are and getting some great initiations. Unfortunately, that situation was not able to land the shots on the Vigil W3. It's very punishing if you miss. So Rick able to reverse that fight and take them down. And now we're kind of chilling a bit. So you did talk about how people were playing defensive agents, and we are seeing some passivity now. People, they're taking it very slow. Goose hanging out in this area, Rick hanging out outside of the vault he did. Oh, wait, Rick failed spy check, Goose in the area. Flick is also in the area. We might have a 3-way fight in just a second. They're both running down the stairs. Flick initiates. Goose is also fighting it. Does Goose know Flick is there? Oh, I don't even know who got the kill. Oh, Goose expertise on cooldown, but does have good distance. Flick has no way to close this gap. So He is still chasing. He is still chasing, and he's still going and going, and Goose is just running. But I think Goose got out there. Yeah, Flick taking...
Let's
Yeah, possibly following the guard, but not getting in there. As you see, Irish just hanging out in this cafeteria area for the entire game. Taking it steady. No rush for him. He's hanging out. Possibly just wants to play for that in-game.
We've had a bit of both worlds this game. Some people being passive and some people being aggressive and having a few fights break out here and there.
Yeah, and yeah, Rick instantly punished for that failed spy check there. Like, brutally punished by 2 players. I think Goose maybe got the kill in the end. So maybe Flick failing a little bit salty about that one, but yeah, what can you do? Very unfortunate. Rick took the risk and just did not work out. So yeah, we're seeing some eventual progression here. Goose is very looted up here. Only missing the gold key card, which you can't get right now, and a gold chip, but has everything else. So Goose is going to be looking really good going into this endgame. Flick similarly doing decent. Doesn't have a purple key card, but is also playing Octo. So he has more intel than any other player could possibly even get. Even right now, I have a max of 20, assuming running P2 here. Or maybe he's running gold intel, I'm not sure. But yeah, so they're both in a good spot. We're likely to see Goose and Flick being the package contestants if a fight doesn't break out before then, and Irish is looking to play this end game, I think. I don't think Irish is going to be doing a lot until we have a package carrier in play. But having said that, Goose and Irish are walking towards each other right now. Irish, the first thing he does is he's trying to take Goose's disguise, and Goose just runs into the vault. All the turret is up. Okay, Irish confirmed. Irish knows Goose is in there. That's crazy. And Flick is outside the secret exit. These players are insane. Oh wait, Flick. What? Is Flick? Do they know this? They're both sort of staring at each other. Maybe. Oh, he does know this, but Irish with a perfectly timed jump pad gets out of that situation. Goose is running out as well now. Okay, so that was the last time. Goose just did it. This is crazy. We might not even get to package if another fight breaks out and a third party happens. These players are all so close together. Goose just hanging out on the railing. Irish chilling in this corridor. Flick is definitely a little bit further away now. But it depends if people make aggressive movement. Not aggressive, but they make if they push towards the vault quickly in a way that makes them obvious, they may get caught out. But Irish again back to walking around, having a little bit of excitement, but generally not really choosing to engage. And considering what we know and what Irish probably didn't know, that's probably a good idea. But yeah, Flick not choosing to go in, is not even in the right disguise. Goose is just hanging out. Feels like these players have like some kind of sixth sense. It's almost as if they're really good players of the game and they're able to sort of feel out where their opponents might be. So yeah, no one has actually gone in the vault yet. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, as we see Flick here moving in. So Flick first person in, and is alone. So Flick basically, unless Goose goes in now. Okay, Goose is heading in now. I can say Flick probably would have just got the package for free. There is some potential for Goose to contest here, depending. It's a little bit RNG depending on printer spawns. Goose getting access to a really nice printer here. This is a very safe printer. And Goose has all the other tools needed to rush the package after getting this keycard, so
I'm predicting we see a clash in the the vault room.
We may
with
see
two keycards being printed.
Yeah, so what we're seeing here now with Irish is now just looting the map. They're going to be picking up keycards and any extra chips that they can from either dead people or anything that's been left behind. So yeah, Irish are definitely choosing to play this in-game against package carrier. Goose here collecting their keycard now. They are pretty far from the terminal room, or the vault room rather. So we'll have to see if they get there in time compared to Flick.
Yeah, I think Irish is really just playing for endgame whoever gets the package. These two are being a bit more aggressive with it and just Going for it.
Yeah. Oh, Goose is okay. Goose is in. Goose has got it. Looks like Flick not able to find a printer quick enough, and Irish honestly has actually pushed pretty deep into this vault. He's basically next to Flick. Okay, there's actually a wall in between them. A little bit confusing from the spectator, but yeah, Irish can hear this printer and can see Flick. Irish must know that that's a player. Whether he chooses to engage or not is his own question, because it's not necessarily advantageous for him to kill Flick right now. But maybe he'll do it if Flick keeps running away. Okay, it looks like the chase is on. Flick may turn around and notice something, he may not. Irish just tailing him. We're gonna see. Oh, wait, he walks.
Walks on the edge. Yes.
Alright, and just walks away and Flick does not notice. Wow, crazy. Yeah, looks like Irish again, and I think it is worth mentioning. Like, you would think, oh, why does Flick not just kill? Oh, sorry, why does Irish not just try and kill Flick there?
You're gonna run into each other again.
Oh, Irish is like, yo, what's up? Oh, hi again. But yeah, it's not always the best play when you're not the package carrier to kill other non-package carriers, because you can kind of leverage, if you can keep track of where they are, you can actually leverage them to your own advantage, and you can kind of maybe get a third party in, or, you know, be the last on. If they force an extract, you can kind of arrive late and hope that they block it, and then you kind of come in and clean up and stuff like that. So there is definitely strategy around leaving other players alive.
It can also backfire on you, because if you end up fighting someone that doesn't have the package, the person with the package can just come in and...
Yep. Having said that, we're about to see a 3-5 here. Irish initiating onto Flick. Goose gets the fight, gets the kill on Nick. Irish is super low here. Shield down, great shield, only on 31 health though. But Goose is the one with the package, and literally what Sheldon just said happened. Goose though, out of intel, cannot track where Irish has gone, and Irish double back on that lower exit to get back into the vault. So great escape again from Irish there. I'm not sure even who got the kill. Goose may have just picked up that kill and essentially got another kill steal in this game, which is great for him. Great play from Goose, and also forcing the extract right now. That is another fantastic play. Irish does not have a lot of time here to get health back and to get onto this point to contest.
Irish doesn't have a choice, they have to go now.
Yeah, so I mean, they have got a 96 health. It is enough. And they have got the boot chip, but Goose here, it's arrived. He's got his turret up. Irish just got a lot of distance close. I'm not sure if Irish can even make it. No, I don't think Irish can.
Nope. That's good. Goose extracts.
GG's. Well played to Goose. Great restraint. Able to get the perfect fight. Potentially getting a kill. Kill steal, and then able to force Irish away and able to get that extract. Really well done from Goose. Fantastic play.
Goose was also just ready to hold down the line there. Like, he had this turret up and ready and was just quite literally just looking for Irish to beam them.
Yeah, as a Sasori, Irish is in a really tough position. It's really hard to close the gap. You don't have time, and like, I don't think he had gadgets up either. Like, shield has a really long cooldown, bounce pad has a reasonable cooldown. He probably didn't have the gadgets to even like get in range before Goose would just essentially kill him.
Yep.
Damn, that was a really intense finale. It's so interesting how the players were basically on top of each other the entire time, especially Irish and Flick. And yeah, Irish unfortunately just not picking the best time to start that fight against Flick. And Goose swooping in there at the end. Very well done. So yeah, so Goose gonna be picking up some pretty major points, I think, in this one. Got the package, definitely got at least one vault terminal, got, I think, probably 1 or 2 kills, so it's gonna be really good points for him. Goose got 2 kills, I've been informed by our production team. What is our next map coming up, Sheldon?
Our next map coming up is Diamond Spire. Love it or hate it, controversial map.
Yeah, I'm a fan of the Spire, but I understand that some people are not. But yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see agent picks again now. So this is where the point of like, okay, so you play 2 games, you can now go back to your original agent, potentially your comfort pick. Or are we gonna be seeing people branch out again? And like, are we gonna be seeing, you know, some of the things that we haven't seen yet? Like, I don't think we've seen an arrangement Ace yet, and Ace is a great agent on Diamond Spire, and potentially other things as well. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. I'm very interested to see the picks. I'm also very, very certain that Irish is going to pull out someone new again. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
I feel like some people are picking based off of the map that they're playing on, so their like picks for Diamond Spire will probably follow accordingly. So we'll probably see a bit more like long range type characters in there.
Yeah, I think that makes a ton of sense. Yeah, I think generally it can be quite difficult in this sort of format where you're facing 7 other players individually to really counterpick specific agents. So I think like basing your pick choices based on map and based on personal preference is going to be something that the players are going to be wanting to do a lot. And we always got to consider, what you guys got to remember here is that this is a competitive tournament, and these are some of the best DI players, but they're not professionals, right? They don't spend 40, 50, 60 hours a week practicing. They can't play every agent in the game because, they probably play maybe like 20, 30 hours a week, and they're still, even if they are competitive players, there's still some element of focusing on fun, etc. So like people will optimize their picks based on sort of that stuff as well. So it's going to be a lot of comfort picks and a lot of like, oh, I'll learn this agent for this map because it really works really well, etc. Alrighty, so let's look at Game 2 scores here. And...
Oh,
yeah, so we're going to be seeing
digits.
Goose here. The first player above 10 points, double digits, shooting into first place with that fantastic game. Irish in second place with 8. Very solid performance for him so far. Arrangement in third with 5. We have Helene in fourth with 4 points. Rick gets some points on the board in this one. Got 3 points in this last match. Down in 5th. Flick, couple of points in 6th. Raiko Quinn in 7th with 1 point. That is Captain Mamazoo. And then Almaheta's unfortunately still on 0, but plenty of time to get back into this tournament. Definitely at this stage, nothing to worry about. And sometimes it's hard. I mean, as someone who has played competitive games in the past, it can be very hard to play in this environment. You cannot replicate a competitive, like an actual tournament, even if you're playing scrims all the time. Like, the pressure is different. So yeah, maybe just take a few games for some of the players to settle in here. But I'm sure we're going to be seeing some great games from Almahetas down the line for sure.
Yeah, I think they could probably start playing a bit more passively to secure some points, and it will help them not fall as far behind as they would be for the match point. And it would be less likely for someone to just completely negate that with a win and end it quite early.
Yeah, for sure. And we don't want them to end early. I want to see many games of deceiving today, for sure. Especially if they're all been as banger as the first 2 have, because these first 2 games are pretty awesome. So I'm pretty excited to just watch more. Alright, we are about to get into our 3rd game here. So yeah, we're going to be seeing some Diamond Spire. As always, we're going to start the game with our customary killing of the Observer. So luckily on Diamond Spire, it does not take too long. But yeah, I'm pretty interested to see some agent picks coming out here from players. Wow, 5 Madame Jews? Holy moly. Is Madame Jew out the mat with her nerfs? No. Not at all. She is firmly in there, and not surprising. Still a great agent. Alright, speedrun. It's okay, not the most optimal spawn here. But still good. Great play. That was like 6 seconds. Good job, Observer. Alright. So we're gonna be seeing 3 Jews in a row. That was Rick, Helene, and someone whose name I've forgotten, Flick. We're gonna see a Renji on the Squire, Mamazu on the Madame Zhu. Mehetaz is on Octo. Irish also on Madame Zhu. Rick?
E3? Yeah, sorry, I saw
E3.
Irish using E3 on this map, which is usually not the best pick.
No.
The range is very short on E3, so...
Can be a little bit restricting. Can also be one of the greatest, a very good playmaking tool. So we're gonna see Irish and Flick here both spawning on the A floor, and maybe potentially early engage. It is interesting in a very Zhu-heavy lobby, whether we're gonna see a lot of people actually dying. Zhu is one of the best agents for just escaping situations, making it out, especially when people don't have like a neutralizer or a way to counter you. We also might be seeing like a ton of passives going up as we see Irish here using the ether already. He's gonna be starting this fight against Flick. Not coming out of cover yet. Flick having to kill a guard. Taking a little bit of chip damage there. That might be crucial in this fight. Finds the vial, healing up, back into cover. Nice job. But whether Irish is just standing here. Oh, he's gonna get engaged. Oh, Flick knows where he is. Oh, he's dead.
Oh my god.
Flick absolutely annihilates Irish there. Great kill. Honestly, I'm surprised Flick knew where he was. He just seemed to know exactly where he was, hiding behind that corner. As you see how Mehetaz coming out of a guard room, and Renji is... Oh, he's fighting in the lane! Renji with a third party! He's gonna take it down, gets the punch kill, Renji's on! Oh, Mehetaz has 2 health! It seems very like he's gonna get out of this situation. Renji...
No.
Good third party there. Very patient. Waited basically for the fight to finish and just cleaned up the third player. Great play there. So a lot of early fights again here.
I was gonna predict there was gonna be like a few skirmishes and people would just poke each other and leave and not like fully commit to fighting, but I was already wrong. Had to fight a few fights. People have died already.
People are they're not messing around, dude. They are hard committing and they're getting them kill points on the board. As you see here, potentially Rick and Goose gonna be running into each other. Goose actually. Oh, did Rick notice that? Rick is chasing. Rick 100% knows, gets some shots off. Oh, Goose is running that last one though. He's going to be getting away comfortably. Or he's going to be running back in. Oh, he can't get back in the door.
Knocked out.
Rick, wait. Oh, the bounce pad. Oh, Rick is still got his own bounce pad though. Goose is on the ropes here. Can he get the juke?
Goose is juicing right now.
Volley 1 health, Rick. Oh, 1 health. Oh, good play from Rick there.
Oh, into another
third
fight.
fight. Oh, gets away, saws the expertise! And he's choosing to run.
Oh, Flick knows. Flick knows.
Is he gonna get away from this though? Flick is taking intel mid-fight. Rick is out of view, and I think Rick probably will get away from this fight. It doesn't look like Flick is super interested in chasing it. Probably a good call. Rick is almost at full health. Could definitely turn it around on Flick. Damn, crazy early game, and having said through all this stuff, all the vault terminals have been done. We haven't even had time to even talk about that. And Mamazu is in the vault. He is sending it. I'm not sure if Renji potentially maybe in the vault as well. Looks like Renji's actually outside the vault. He is. So Mamazu potentially gonna be our package holder here. If he can find a printer and get onto that quickly enough.
Oh?
Oh, maybe he's just gonna run into Rick and we're just gonna have more fights. Which I am not complaining about, believe me. I do like a good strategical game of deceiving. I also love when things get a little crazy too. So yeah, it looks like Mamazu is the main thing here in D-Spire Vault is like finding a printer is not always the most straightforward. Gets led to that purple room, which is nice, but is there a printer available for him? And it looks like Rick here has found the printer, so Rick actually is gonna have the advantage on potentially getting the package first. Definitely probably has at least 5 to 10 seconds head start on that print, if he's even found the printer yet, which we're not sure about. So he has finally found the printer. Doesn't have the intel though.
He wanted his purple first, which is expertise, which is fair.
That's it. Oh, Flick has found Rick though. Rick getting that card, but Flick is right there. Oh, 50 damage. He's lost half his health already. He's juking. He has expertise. Is Flick gonna know?
Yep.
Flick is going for the punch. 10 health. Oh, it gets him down, dude. Already with the third party, though. Flick gets in the thing. Can he? Oh, the ball doesn't close in time. Gets next to Tease. He instantly finds him, though. Already with the reload. Flick must be low here. Flick gets away. What a great juke. But most importantly, Arenji has the gold keycard and is going to be going and picking up the package.
Those are
Renji.
some smooth moves right there.
That was an extremely well-played escape from Flick. I cannot believe he got away with it there, but Arenji still gets a massive advantage by getting the package here, picking up those really valuable points and putting himself in a real advantage to win this game. Oh, okay, shoot. I need to take a breath after that. That was intense.
I'm seeing a Madame Zhu P3 there, which pretty good for the Madame. Lets them know if anyone else is gonna also fight for the package. And
Yes.
they know to just avoid that person. And just
P3 is
all over the passive of the package.
almost, yeah, it's almost unrivaled value in situations like this. It's so good when you know. One of the worst parts about being a non-package carrier is everything you do is so doubtful because you don't know if there's another player just waiting to third party you. If you go on the package carrier, it might be a really bad decision. But like with a Madame Zhu P3, you at least know the state of the game when the package is held. You know if there's like 1 player alive, 10 players alive, you know the situation, which is really good.
Yeah, it helps you make your decisions a lot more easily.
Yeah, so I believe that was Mamazu who had the P3 proc? Is he playing Zhu?
Yes, it was.
Okay, yeah, so Mamazu is gonna know the 0-2 up. Arenji right now just taking it steady, collecting some intel. Flick is kind of patrolling around in this bomb area. It's good to potentially prevent escapes, but it's also a place where you can get shot from many angles. And we see Mamazu walking up, and Flick is now directly behind him. Okay, they cross paths, no engagement, no real interest from either player. Arenji is the one who has got to decide how these plays probably start. We're not likely to see Mamazu fight Flick, and I probably just cast a cursed dust, but that's what I just said, so deal with it. But yeah, we'll have to see if what Arenji decides to do here. It's quite difficult in this situation when there's 2 players so close by to figure out what can you do. He's also completely out of intel, so struggling a little bit on this intel farm here to get good use out of the package.
I think Arenji in his head right now is just collecting intel and thinking, how can I make these 2 fight and how can I third party or escape the situation?
Yeah, for sure.
So
It's also
a bit of intel as well with Squire's danger sense.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. It's worth noting he's running Danger Sense, which can kind of help with your intel game. Maybe not the most useful expertise once you have a package, but like it's such a good expertise in general. That's why people run it. Yeah, so maybe see Arenji either trying to falsify. He might also try and force an escape out the vault and force people to chase him around the map. Diamond Spire is a very good map for having people chase you around this package carrier, especially if you have a bounce pad because you can change floors so quickly. But yeah, it looks very measured and patient from Arenji so far, just collecting that intel, just checking stuff out. Flick and Mamazu just kind of hanging out in the main vault area. No one's really coming to leaving or staying. Mamazu kind of staying. Maybe this is Arenji's time. He definitely potentially sees that that's Flick. He can easily scan and see that it's Flick. Oh, but Flick knows. And Arenji here probably just gonna reset. He's probably just gonna go get health, get intel, try again. Yep, there we go. We see the social battery. Such a strong chip.
Yeah, it's very good for just resetting, taking a moment without having the risk of using a health station.
Yeah, but we see, Flick getting really aggressive here. He gets punished for it though. That's 4 shots in the Ripper Renji. 1 more to hit. Oh, gets on the last shot. Well played. Flick there, choosing to try and push, which is not always, didn't work out for him that time. It's a high risk, high reward strategy. You're banking on the package carrier not being ready for you because they're too busy trying to get help and intel. But Arenji was completely ready in that situation. And really well played for Arenji. Kind of just destroyed him in that fight.
Yeah, and now it's down to the one-on-one, but I think Arenji's just gonna try and go for a safe extract. That's
it, yeah. So again, package use, easily seeing that Captain Mamazu is approaching the vault. It gives him a very easy escape into the map. And that just makes it all the much harder for Mamazu now. It's easier when the package carrier is contained in the vault and need to find a way to leave. But once they're out on the map, especially in Diamond Spire, it gets more and more challenging. So it looks like a ranger here likely to be calling this top extract, and then we'll see what he decides to do from here. Never mind, he doesn't need to call it. He times it so that it is auto call for him. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but pretty cool play.
Mamizu pushing from the low ground, which is probably not the best way to push up here.
It's risky, right? He's just waiting for him.
Yeah.
Oh, gets fall. Oh, he gets the expertise up. Is he gonna? Oh, he's half health. Oh, gets shot again. RNG. Great play for RNG. Just. Yeah,
Great shooting, great aim.
Yeah, really fantastic play. The sort of problem with Madam expertise there is that like package scan just negates it so well. It's like, oh, you
I did it.
expertise away. Well, let me just press my Q button for 1 second, and then I'll just start shooting you again, which is exactly what happened. So Renji there, really well played. Got a great fight on flick, and then able to force a great engage in that last fight. Well played. Alrighty here, so after our third game here, we are going to be taking a short break, maybe like 5-10 minutes or something, but we'll just give everyone just a little bit of time to calm down, give our casters time to calm their throats down, at least in my case. After the break, I'm going to be joined by First Glitch, and we're going to be continuing our games here. So yeah, go up, stretch, go get some water, do whatever you need to do, but make sure you're back here in 5 to 10 minutes or so as we continue the CAT5 Invitational Tournament. Alrighty, welcome back to the Spy Scrim's Catalog 5 Invitational Tournament. We've had a crazy first 3 games, and now we're back for more action after that short break. As mentioned before the break, we've done a little caster swapping situation here, and I'm now joined by First Glitch. What's up? First Glitch. What's up, First Glitch?
I'm doing good. I was tied to my chair for those first 3 games. They were intense.
Heck yeah, dude! It's been exciting, and there's a lot more excitement to come. So yeah, let's go over quickly before we start the 4th game. Let's go over the scoring in that last game. So we see here Rangyman jumping into the lead. That was a fantastic game for Renji, getting 11 points in that last game. Killed a bunch of people, got the package, got the extraction, big dub. So Rangyman jumping here into first place. Goose, very close as well on 14 points, only 2 points behind in second. Another big winner in that one was Flick, picking up 3 points. So yeah, we're kind of seeing a couple of early leaders here established in Rangyman and Goose, and everyone else kind of a little bit further behind, but still all to play for.
Yeah, a couple big spikes in points here, but back in Chavez Cup, I think consistency was a little bit key versus some big spiking games. But we might see something different in this one.
Yeah, it definitely looks like so far, compared to Chavez Cup, people seem to be playing more aggressive and more decisive. People are really going for those early kills, trying to get the kill points, trying to establish their presence in a match early. Which, it's risky, but if you're able to kind of take that control, get plays out of the game, and get all of your resources early, it sets you up for a really strong phase 2 and phase 3. So yeah, interesting how the strategies are kind of differed.
For sure, in Chavez Cup, I think there was usually most players alive when the vault opened, and we just haven't seen that in any of our opening games here. It's a very different, much more aggressive games that are being played here.
Yeah, for sure. We'll have to see how the points affect it, because as we get closer and closer to match point total, we may see players start to become more passive as they don't want to basically give away the tournament and potentially throw it, so yeah. So yeah, so the next map is going to be Fragrant Shore, right? Fragrant Shore?
The night variant, even.
Yeah, Fragrant Shore is interesting because it did have some changes in the last patch. They moved one of the extract onto a boat, which is pretty freaking cool. What do you think are potential agent choices?
I think we're going to see the Chavez All-Star here. With the boat added and that just all the water, I think this is the map we're going to see. I'm going to say 2 Chavez All-Star.
I want it so bad.
It's gonna be, I think someone's going to try it.
I want it so bad. Dude, I want to see it. Dude, Irish. I'm just a caster, and I definitely shouldn't be saying this, but someone play Chavez, please. I want to see it also. It's such a cool expertise.
Such a cool expertise.
But no, like a little bit more seriously, that is obviously. I mean, it's pretty relevant. That is serious, but like, Fragrant is a very open map. So again, one thing that's kind of interesting. I don't think we've seen a single ace being played. Especially when we have players like a Renji in the lobby, who is a very much like a known ace main. I wonder if we're going to see an ace on Fragrant, or whether ace is just not the agent that people are choosing to pick in this tournament due to meta shifts or due to her losing her old E2. Yeah, I wonder if we're going to see her or not. It's been interesting so far that we haven't seen any ace.
I mean, Ace Weapon 2 got a buff. I'm surprised we're not seeing that, right? Like, come on.
Yeah, Weapon 2 is...
Little Ace Carbine? No one's gonna pull that out?
Weapon 2 has always been her least favorite or serious option, I think. I don't know if the buffs changed that, but...
I don't think they did. I'm just making a joke.
But yeah, definitely still Ace W1, Ace W3, still a deadly agent even without her old expertise. So we'll see if Ace gets played. We'll see if any other longer range agents get played. we've been seeing a good amount of Octo. Octo is a really great pick on Fragrant. It's actually W3, like that, no, the scope damage having no fall off. Good, it's a really good for strong initiations and strong fights.
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm excited for what we're gonna see here.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. So yeah, we're about to get into the game, and we're gonna play our favorite speedrun, our observer off the map. Luckily, there is a way to get off the map, or very many ways to get off the map in Fragrant. Just depends where you spawn. So yeah, we're gonna be seeing Renji and Goose. It's interesting to see if they will continue to play it in the styles that they have played, or not. It feels like Renji has definitely been, I would say, opportunistic is probably what I would describe. He's not been overly aggressive, but he's looking to capitalize on situations that he finds himself in. So in the last game, it's exactly what he did. He managed to get a great third party, snag the gold keycard, and then get the package essentially for free.
Here's our intro post screen, and there is a couple aces in there at least.
Oh, we're gonna see that Renjiman ace. I'm excited. So yeah, we'll take a look at the agents in just a second.
Alright. Important. As spawns go for getting off the map, how good is this one?
Oh, this one's terrible. This is what
This
might be the worst spot.
one.
We gotta run. Yeah, this is a we're doing speedruns, dude. This is a reset. We're going again. It's okay, it's bounced by this wall, but it's
This should be okay.
No, okay, I thought we weren't gonna make the bounce pad for a second. There we go, we're off.
This will not be how I retire.
alright. Oh, we got it, dude.
There's the
Irish All-Star Chavez, let's go. Hell yeah, dude, I'm excited. We got Rick
And
on the Octo.
Weapon 3.
Clean.
Okay. Is that
That's
big
weapon
blind?
one.
Or is that...
Weapon 1 and Big Blind, yes.
Big Blind, yeah.
I think it's Big Blind. Flick is on the Vigil.
Vigil with weapon 1.
Captain Mamazu going for
E1.
that Cavalier. Renji on
Kind of
the ace.
traditional ace weapon 1, expertise 1.
That's W3. W3 ace.
Oh, is that weapon 3? I can.
Another
I know what
Cavalier.
I'm doing.
Almehita and Goose.
Goose on the madam, not a
On
big
the madam.
surprise. And we're back around to Irish. Players should be leaving soon. Yeah, we've had a slight communication breakdown here. Players should be moving momentarily.
There we go. And we're in. We're off. Yeah, so we're gonna be seeing what happens if we're gonna have more of these early game skirmishes or not. Yeah, spawns have a big effect on who is gonna end up close together and who potentially may get into early fights. As we see, okay, no. So sometimes I see an NPC with a name over the top of them, and it's not that person. It's like they're like very far away. That's okay. I thought Renji was on top of Flick there, not the case. Everyone's kind of taking it steady. Goose checking out the party boat. I'm not sure if it's a party boat, but decided it's a party boat.
Our observer's partying, that's for sure.
Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, it looks like everyone's so far kind of passive, looting a lot of the very safe areas of the map. Rick heading into B. B often is a point of contest, especially in pub games. But it looks like here he's gonna get this kind of for free. No one else really in that hotel area. Yeah, it looks like Irish again going for this very passive style, playing for the late game. Kind of just hanging out in the backside of the map, not really doing much. Mahita is in E, as we see someone's at a vault terminal.
Oh, here we are. Oh, not the vault terminal, this is a purple.
Yeah, so
Rick with the terminal.
Rick with, I think, terminal number
The
2,
second
maybe.
terminal, yeah.
So it looks like we just talked about how aggressive people have been in this tournament. It looks like this may be more of a slower paced game. 2 terminals down, no fights so far.
Ooh.
Goose is in the
We're gonna
boat.
see a VIP clone, VIP delete from Goose here.
Not seeing much of that so far. It'll be interesting if anyone. That is a very high risk strategy, but definitely an interesting one to try and go for in a tournament setting for sure.
very quiet Fragrant Shore. It has
Yeah.
a couple spots that people tend to refer to as motor locations. And we just haven't seen that yet.
Wait, Mamazu going. Flick is upstairs here. Mamazu should be able to see that stuff is being looted. Is he gonna catch Flick out though? Flick, oh, they're just the other side.
Oh my
God. Wait. Is one of them gonna get the spy check on the other? Looks like they're just gonna pass by each other.
Mamazu's cooldown's up right now though.
Oh, he's got the
instantly?
scans. Oh, he's
There
got
it
it.
is.
Wait. Flick shot the wrong person. Flick's got heat 1. Is Mamazu gonna push? Mamazu's choosing not to push right now. Wait, Flick doesn't have heat. Looks like he shot someone but didn't hit them. Helene,
Here we
Mamazu
go.
gets on him, gets the fight side. Flick's getting low. Oh, it's so close. Oh, Flick's almost out of ammo. Flick's got 5 ammo. He's got 10 health.
And
Mamazu
goes
takes him down. Great play. Very
Oh, the last
patient.
time, though? Yeah, that was well played by Mamazu.
It worked out for him. I thought honestly he was gonna go aggressive, but he didn't, and it worked out. Great play. So yeah, it looks like the vault is open. Only 1 kill so far. Mamazu probably gonna be taking his time here to do a little bit of resetting. Probably not in a rush.
Helene might have some. Oh no, Helene's on the other side of the wall.
Helene is just hanging out. Maybe using that big blind. I don't know if we can see that from spectator or not, but maybe Helene is just watching Mamazu through the wall right now. It's definitely possible. Definitely seems to be interested in just sticking around in this area. Not interested in going in the vault.
Yeah, I think Irish is. Goose just flicked the way in, or snapped the way in. Irish is in, but not moving fast, and everyone else
Yeah.
is kind of just hanging out.
Yeah, Helene went for a shot there. Oh, they're chasing.
There's a
Oh,
chase.
they looks like they did find Mamazu. They got potentially 1 hit, and Mamazu has completely dipped.
Escape
they,
on the key.
Oh, great
the
play.
secret
Yeah.
episode.
Good escape from Mamazu there. Probably going to get away from that one now. Able to reset again. But they didn't die, so it's good for them. They're going to be able to contest this phase 2 and phase 3. So yeah, looks like Goose is deep in the vault. Probably going to be the most likely person to get the package here, but still taking it kind of slow.
Only has
Doesn't-
1 chip and 1 key code, so it's gonna
Yeah.
be. They're gonna need a lot of intel to get through a purple door, do a print. Irish here, less key codes and a gray. Renji in the vault had a purple and a blue key code, so I actually think they might get there first. But Rick might
That's
have something to say about it.
Yeah, a lot of people now converging in on the vault. Yeah, not a lot of resources on some of these players. Almeheta also walking in now. Yeah, we might have some fighting almost guaranteed to be happening in this vault.
Oh,
Looks like a Renji's. Renji's got this bomb printer. A pretty safe printer, I would say. Not likely to be heard or contested.
He's got
see if
the
anyone
outfit,
else
he's
get
got
one.
the purple key code.
He is ready to roll once he gets that gold key card. Looks like Mamazu opting to hang out outside. Very viable play. Irish walking down though. Oh, is he gonna spy check Renji? That's not the stealthiest movement right there. He looks to be thinking about it. He's also running. Is he gonna cut him off?
Did he spot it?
He knows. He
did?
must know. He knows.
Oh, he knows now.
Wait,
Oh,
Renji
so
knows
is
too.
Renji.
Did he hit the shot? Is that does he fucking ulted him? I'm sorry, it's a swear. Look at the shield, great
running
block.
at him.
Oh, he's got the SNTs on it. No, Renji's super low. This is close fight. The bounce back juke. Who's gonna get the kill? Renji's chasing. I mean,
15
Irish is chasing right
HP.
hand. 14 health here. Irish is probably one shot too though. AW3 does a ton of damage.
I think
Gets the
Rick
bounce
is
back
on their
again.
way.
Oh, Irish is just jumping around, but Renji's hanging out. He's not committing. This is. I can't believe nobody's died yet. Almahez is also here.
Oh my
Rick is
goodness,
also
everyone's
here.
in this room.
Irish is running.
Irish is at 60, I think they're out.
Oh, Almahez gets caught by Rick. Oh, he gets caught
my
for it. Oh, that's so unfortunate.
The Octo Snipe. Irish with the full heal. Goose coming down finally to see what's what. And Renji, it looks like they're heading in with missing a couple HP.
Renji getting the free
Otherwise-
package. I mean, they're gonna get that health result. That was a crazy sequence of events. I can't believe that Irish got out of that. Renji got out of
No,
that.
everyone got out of that except for the people who got there
Apart
last.
from Almeheza, who just came to try and find not choose a third party, and they got caught out by a fourth party. That is so unlucky. As you see, Goose and Captain Mamazu just hanging out together in the same room, walking through the same door. Is Goose gonna spot that? Spots that little bit. Great.
I think this is a decent play by Goose because Goose has nothing, and I think he needs to pick up some chips here. And getting this kill here has rewarded him with a cover chip, his HP chip, and any key code he needs.
And the point. Yeah, it's a good play. And to be honest, there's a lot of people alive, so yeah, Goose getting basically a free kill and like no damage taken. Very good for him. As we see Helene playing out in the map. I mean, they're an ace, so that makes a lot of sense to be doing. And Renji, our package carrier for the second game in a row. They're going to be hanging out here and probably, considering that they can scan 2 people right now, or maybe even 3 people, taking it kind of slow. Wouldn't expect them to be playing this overly aggressively for sure.
He has to know. He can only see 2, I think, but he has to know there's more than that, just from the fight he was in earlier.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, Helene steps in the vault for their +1 point, double checks to make sure they get it, and decides to go. Yeah, make sure they get their 1 point for the vault.
Yeah, it's oh, Goose and Rick, they're gonna be walking by each other. It is amazing how
either
good.
of them will take the shot. But look at that walking, I know.
Goose, good.
Now, Vic.
It's amazing how like, ooh, even like the tiniest mistake in movement gets caught out so consistently by these players. It's how good they are at the
if
game.
It wasn't phase 3, I bet Vic shoots that. Oh,
Probably also gets the hack trap off. That's interesting. Running hack traps. Renji here doing a little bit of rotation down to the bottom floor. Is he gonna try and do a fast push out? It's kind of risky. There's a lot of places you can be seen from when you push that bottom exit. Like all of these upper floors just would be able to get to track you.
Okay. Well, Vic knows now. I like the hack track from Vic because he is on Octo, so that +3 intel I think is more valuable than the info you're getting for that.
It's definitely not bad on Octo. Yeah, it looks like Rick is just gonna sort of take a little walk out. He's not looking to rush, not looking to fight Goose. Pretty sensible for him to not want to engage there. Probably not
Just on the way back in and thinks better of it.
Oh,
They can see that turret, so they might just be like, I'll come back later.
yeah, feels a little bit like a game of chicken right now. Everyone probably has good ideas of who other NPCs are actually players, but they don't want to take the fights. It's so risky in this situation to be taking fights, especially if you feel like there's a lot of players alive in the lobby. Obviously, Renji's the only one who really knows.
He takes a shot.
Goes for Goose, gets 1 hit.
He's got the neutralizing shot, which is not good for Goose, but it looks like Goose might be away. Renji's making a run out.
Looks like a Renji there.
Helene is out here waiting somewhere, but it looks like the cover is there. He's on the dock side.
He's on the dark side. Good choice to take that exit. Yeah, it looks like a Renji there, not really looking to commit to that fight, just looking to make some chaos, make some noise, and then using that to garner an escape. And that's well played, but he's now on a single intel, so he's struggling just a little bit right now.
By getting out of the vault, he's got a much bigger space to play with.
It's true. And maybe fortunately for him, no one is really committing to a chase here. I'm pretty sure the others might all still be in the vault. They're all very far away. Oh, they're all now like pushing out into the map. Sort of like, almost like a little like conga line of players is running around.
He's got a minute for the auto call, and then he's got another 5. You got to be a little aware of the time, but he's not quite in crunch time yet.
Oh, get shot by Goose. Goose on that roof there. Good shots. Renji's in a dicey spot. No intel.
There's still 4 or 5 other players alive. This is tough for a package carrier, and they're just swarming the hotel.
Yeah,
look at those names converge.
They're like every exit has a player on it right now. As Renji's gonna take his time, keep his cool, find the right play, find the right way to leave, or find the right engagement that buys him some space. He is playing ace. So any of these mid to long range engagements, which happen very frequently in Fragrant, are gonna be in his advantage, except against Helene, who is also playing ace. But now all we're gonna be seeing the chase here.
Turret goes down.
Rick. And he's just running. Good play.
Ooh,
Gets
Helene's
shot
on
by
the-
Helene. Oh, Renji. Oh, this is
Helene
not
misses
likely
the
to go off him.
Renji misses one. Helene misses
The
another.
ace off. The ace. The 3 off. Go for the punches. I don't know if he's connected with what. Oh, I guess taken down. Rick. Is Rick
Rick's
coming?
and Renji's down to just over half.
Oh, gets one shot. Oh, gets taken out. Well played, Rick. Very patient there. Did not rush in. Gets
Goose
rewarded.
throws the
Rick.
turret in and follows it up.
Oh my god, the aggression. And Irish is right here to pick up this third pie. Potentially Rick is on 18 health. Oh, but Goose is
How
full.
close is Irish?
Wait.
Oh, Irish is coming.
But Goose
Goose
could
knows
win
it.
this
No,
fight.
picked up the turret. The snap out.
Expertise out. Well played.
And we
Honestly,
noticed the plus 30 seconds for the thing switching hands has happened. We're over 5 minutes right now, which is not something we've seen before this season.
oh, true. I didn't think about that. So Irish out of cover here. Goose out of cover. Gets a close range fight. Irish, 78 health. Ooh.
Chavez with the weapon 2, the passive 3, just so hard to kill.
Irish taking the dub there. Yeah, he found the perfect position to fight Goose. Like, absolutely perfect position. Like, Chavez W2 is so deadly at that kind of range. Like, not very many people can beat you in a straight up fight. Especially when I think he was running P3, which means every time he hits you, he's gaining health
Every
back.
time he hits, he gains a little HP.
It's, yeah, super difficult to fight a Chavez at close range. So Irish taking the victory there. Super crazy endgame. We had so many... like the fight in that like plant room. I feel like no one ever goes in that plant room, and then we had like a 4-way brawl in that, which was insane. But yeah, Arenji's gonna
Not
have.
how I thought that end game would go.
No, for sure. Arenji definitely gonna get some solid points on the board, having picked up the cat package. But Irish taking that dub with the eventual third pie onto. Well, not even third pie, just the eventual fight onto Goose getting the gray engage. But yeah, interesting game all around.
It'll all come down to who killed who when for points here. We know Renji got a couple more for picking up the package, Irish for winning the game, but the kills I think will really make the point difference here.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
We did see the 2 aces. No all-stars off the map in that one, but we did see some nice all-star play.
That fight in the lower server room between Irish and Arenji was crazy. Like, I can't believe how neither of them died there. They were just going at it for like 10 seconds and everything was pulled out. Like, Irish blocked a shot with like handheld shield on the AW3, which is like killer, super strong, and then like Arenji managing to like create some distance with the servers, and Irish is trying to bounce on top. Like, the whole segment was nuts.
The whole time the turret's going, you gotta think about, am I dodging a turret? Am I dodging an ace? It's a tough position to be in, but Irish ran away with enough HP to win the game at the end.
Yeah, clutched to get out of that situation, especially when you had third and fourth parties coming. And then, yeah, able to then take the victory, and super, what a great game that was. So, yeah, a little bit slow to start with, and then after like a little bit into phase 2, it kind of just exploded into action. Really interesting to see.
Absolutely. What an end game that was.
So yeah, in just a second or two, or maybe a few moments, we're gonna be taking a look at the updated scores here. Want to see how this affects things. Arenji having another good game. Goose was in there in the end game. Want to see how many points he picked up. And obviously Irish is gonna be picking up some good points here. So we may be seeing like our top 2, and potentially I think our Irish is also third place. They're probably gonna be re-establishing leads here, but we're gonna see that in just a second.
Be interested to see where everyone lies here. I'm not sure who got what.
Yes.
Take a look at our score.
Oh, it is close. So Arenji still holding on to that first place with 20. Goose keeping up. That 2-point difference has been was the same last match, and is still there. So Goose having a good game. And then Irish, the clear winner of the picking up some very big points here, establishing a comfortable
points in that game.
a comfortable third place. Yeah, Irish picked up 6. Arenji, Goose, and Rick all picked up 4. So yeah, Rick not quite into double digits yet, but definitely sort of, in a very viable spot there and sort of the middle of the pack. We're seeing Rick O'Quinn, Helene, Flick, Almeheta sort of a little bit lower down, but again, one good game here can just accelerate you up in those standings. So, and there's a lot of tournament left to play. So,
yeah, I think Benji's at 20 out of the 30 match points. You got to be thinking on that a little bit as a player, because he did get 11 in a previous game. It's possible he could end up on match point on in a game or two.
That's true. Yeah, I didn't think about the match point. Arenji having just pulling out results. He needs one strong result here to really put him over the edge. And I guess it's interesting because it's not a case of strategy. When you have this lead, do you go and play for big points, which means playing riskier and potentially either having a big point game or making a mistake and having a really low scoring game? Or do you try and go for that consistency and try and pick up and try and go for let's try and get a few points every game to just keep pushing that total? And I think both are viable. It just depends on maybe how Arenji is feeling and maybe how some of the other players are feeling. Goose is in a similar position, to be quite honest.
Yeah, Goose has had a big game too. He grabbed 10 points in game 2 there. He's only 12 points from match point himself. A good game or two from him again. He's on match point too. No doubt about it.
Yeah, for sure. So, yeah, we're on to game 5. Our last map of the rotation, and it's going to be Sound Eclipse. Sound Eclipse is an interesting map for sure. I personally am not the biggest fan of Sound Eclipse, but they have made changes to it. The vault layout is different, especially compared to when it was played in Chavez Cup. It looks like we're going to be getting into it. This is also a map where speedrunning observer death is slow because there is nothing to jump off of, so we're going to be spending a little bit of time doing that. Looks like we have a good varied cast looking at the little agent.
I saw a Sasori in there, which I'm interested in.
Yeah, I wonder if it's
very biased opinion there, but always like
interested to see if it's
Sasori players pull out.
Is it Irish going to be on the Sasori, or is he going to continue playing different agents in every round? We'll see. So yeah, we're just going to be trying to
We've got the heat, now we just need the guards. This is... Oh, here's Doug.
Get him, Doug.
Alright.
Get him, Doug.
Not our fastest death yet, but we're doing okay. One more good hit from Doug here. That's a good hit. Come on, Doug. Doug, you got this,
Punch
buddy.
It, Doug. It's fat.
Doug, come on.
Miss? Alright, we got that. We got
Sure,
it.
Doug misses the observer, but when I'm in a fight, accurate. We got Irish on the weapon 3 Larson, actually.
Interesting. Goose on Cavalier. Looking good. Helene on the Madame Jus. Rick pulling out Squire again.
Squire with the weapon 3 again.
Flick is the one playing Sasori.
With the vials, even.
Interesting choice.
Players are
Arenji
also on Larson. Weapon 1 there with the expertise 3. Which on a big map that amped up may make a real difference.
That's true. Captain Mamazu playing the Madame Jus. And Almeheta on Octo.
That's kind of expected. Irish already in B. Grabbed himself a key card. See if he gets enough intel to go through the purple door.
Yeah, to see... I mean, this map is very large, but people get funneled into very small areas. So we have 3 people in the DE area. Looks like 1 or 2 people in the AB in the AB area.
Here, maybe?
Oh,
the
wait, there's 3 people. Oh, he snapped in. Nice play. I thought there was 3 people there. So Arenji is following
right
though.
Behind it. He's gonna see this door open.
He must know.
Probably scoped in. No. Oh.
Wait, he walks away.
Mamazu saw the two.
Wait,
of
and
the
the
same guard
guard's
walked
holding the
in.
door. The guard's holding. Wait, Renji, really good reaction there. Mamazu, I thought was going to be a really advantageous fight, but honestly, Renji was ready for him to come. And looks like Renji's just going to get whatever is in this guard room, and Mamazu's not really choosing to chase.
Vic's on the way. Oh, and Mamazu's caught hacking.
Oh, wait, Mamazu?
But
He should know that's Rick.
Yeah, oh, but Vic gets the first shot.
Rick.
Jump to the
shot.
gazebo. Mamazu's at 8. Vic with the reload.
Unfortunate, dude. Mamazu could have maybe got information. Wait,
Flick's here.
Wait, Flick's being shot.
Flick's being shot by the
It's all happening, dude. Crazy. Goose going for Flick. Rick gets to sort of chill, even though he was definitely the target for that third party. A classic fourth party attacks third party situation.
Vic's in, but he doesn't know this is gone. But he's got the key card, so
he knows it's
Vic must have done a gamble here. Renji's right on the other side of that door, more or less.
There's a lot of people in the area. We could definitely see another fight. Goose
is clearing the guards here in E, yeah, for the second vault terminal.
Nice, he's gonna be securing himself a point there. That's good for him. Yeah, we see on the other side of the map, Irish
Helene.
Looks like Irish took the first vault, or has stuff. Helene is following.
I wonder if Helene takes a shot here. That wasn't perfect, but it wasn't bad. Looks like
Irish did the sit down is a great play. If you're trying to be inconspicuous, sitting down on something.
Well,
oh, look at that! Irish getting rewarded for this. Is he gonna shoot?
Patient.
Is he just gonna chill? He's really not gonna. Oh my goodness!
Irish has the blue key card. He's being real patient.
That's crazy. I'm really surprised. Irish just choosing not to fight. Helene is in the actual vault.
Helene with the scrambler.
Taking the escape. So that's the last vault. So we're gonna see phase 2 popping pretty shortly. Helene making a very clean escape. Goose and a Renji. Had a little high five there.
Ooh. That looked a little odd, but neither of them have...
Rick is ready. Wait, Rick is. They're literally holding hands. They're holding hands, and Goose is right next to them. Crazy! I can't believe it.
Things only that happen in Deceive.
Right.
I think Rick sprints here, grabs the outfit from Goose, and we'll see a fight. No, but there's another outfit.
All you need is one tiny movement slip up, and everyone there could have been fighting, and we would have had a very different game. But as it stands, a bunch of very well played stealth, and people are not. Look at Goose. He's even
this play from Goose walk right into the wall.
He's a glitched up dude. Rick is sat there like, huh? Is he glitched?
Nobody shoots that. There's no way.
But Rick is also just hanging out. Is Rick really gonna take Goose's disguise? He took the disguise.
He was Octo E3'd for a second from somewhere.
From Mehita, from across
on the other
way.
side of the way. Oh
wait,
yeah.
man says out of cover. Mehita maybe saw that he was draining someone and failed a spy check. Yeah, because probably assumed it was someone close, which makes a lot of sense.
Too.
Oh, he's right on top of Rick. Rick is. Oh, this is so good for Flick here. Oh.
Man, I love the sword finishes.
Great play from Flick there. Shows the value of that expertise.
Gambles for a goal just to show off at the end.
Oh,
Renji's right outside the door.
Renji spy checked the wrong player. And he's just out. He's just out. Good play. Good play. I mean, when you're in that point lead, you don't want to be taking a fight there, especially when he probably has heat from that spy check, incorrect spy check. Really?
You want to see how many people put a higher food chip for sound eclipse on their build, which I was seeing a couple of, but not as many as I thought.
It's definitely worth doing. There's so much food in these vault entrance areas. So yeah, it looks like
blue on Flick.
Helene is the only one really committed in the vault right now, so it looks like
playing this really safe.
I think Helene is likely going to be our first package carrier. Mehita is coming in now, but doesn't have any keycards, so they're going to be very slow. Helene has got the gold, has the purple, and they can be running in here and getting. They're going to be getting their package uncontested.
Oh no, they did snap into someone for a disguise.
Better to play it safe. Might as well let that cooldown tick while you're grabbing the package.
Flick's got a full
Renji.
chipset, but still looking around green rooms.
Maybe he's looking for key cards.
Helene with the scrambler is very interesting.
Yeah, the big thing about Scrambler is great because it can just catch people off guard. And it's really confused. It's really hard to deal with a fight where you're trying to use a gadget for safety and it doesn't work. It's like, it's like a stun. It, like for me, it like confuses me. I'm like, why does my thing work? Why is the game broken? It's like, oh, they scrambled me.
Absolutely, it's like counters your muscle memory. Like you're used to bounce padding your shield or something, so you hit the buttons like automatically, and the game just says no.
Yeah, and it can take a second to like figure out what's going on. So yeah, so we have Helene on the package here. Gonna give me some nice valuable points on Steve Helene. Good job on them. We're gonna be seeing how they choose to play this in game. We have a lot of people out on the map. Everyone just seems to be sort of hanging out in their own areas right now. As Helene gets out into the map, we're gonna be seeing players converge, and that's when it's gonna get interesting. But before that, Helene has to,
here? No.
yeah, has to deal with this Almehita threat, and whether they choose to engage or run away, or maybe just run them around for a bit, we will see.
See if they get out of the vault. If you get out of the vault on Sound Eclipse, you're in a much better spot.
Yes, especially on an E1 Madame Zhu, your ability to traverse around the map is massive. You can just get so much distance with that expertise.
I kind of like Almagita here leaving because they don't have a lot, but there is no one being aggressive to Helene, and the players are just giving them a lot of space that I'm not sure they should be in this particular vault.
Yeah, so yeah, people definitely choosing to play the map. Wait, Renji's getting drained by Almehita here, choosing to push. Looks like he's going very aggressive. Oh, Renji reads the play.
Yaku knows who they're tracing.
Right
they just need to get to them. Might have given up though. Either suspicion, they're running again, but Renji's long gone by now.
Nice play from Renji. The tuck the stairs and then double back. Almehita getting juked. Getting a few free pickups from Rick's body.
Loadout though.
Not bad. Yeah, generally really passive. And I do generally agree. Sound Eclipse does not have a lot of easy ways to exit the vault. Like if you camp in the like theater area, it's really hard to leave without someone seeing you. So yeah, but players generally don't seem to be super interested in doing that. Almehita is still hanging out here. Is the closest person to Helene, and they are just playing
weapon one
very
off
slowly.
though, not the sniper here though. So
it is weapon 1 Octo, but weapon 1 Octo's scoped fire has no fall off, so it can still be good at long range, although it's definitely not the most efficient.
Helene hasn't quite made it out of the vault yet.
Looks like they're walking. Renji is Renji's
on the
directly above them, dude. Is Renji gonna? They're thinking about Renji. Renji's playing last, and Renji has the capability of stealing the package.
Yeah, we don't know what passive Renji has yet.
Renji and Masa on opposite balconies. Flick just hanging out in every green room. He's doing
Flick's been just gambling for.
And Helene manages to get out there, waits for the ping, uses an expertise, and Almehita is following. Almehita seems to have a good idea.
Oh yeah,
they have a really good idea where Flick is literally running past them.
They don't. Oh. I thought they knew. I was.
Wait, Irish is right behind.
Irish also doesn't know.
Surely the ping has
still
to be coming soon. Oh, wait, Flick! Oh, Almehita just going on Flick. Going straight in there.
This actually.
Flick, shield down. Oh wait, this is this orange thing. Almehita takes the kill there. Nice play, Almehita. Honestly, free kill, not a bad play. Irish broke out of cover and then ran away. Or maybe so that wasn't. Ignore me.
Irish is coming in.
Oh, on Almehita. Oh,
Octa goes down. Now it's a 1v1 here, and Helene knows.
Helene knows. Irish still has expertise. There we go. And the expertise.
Oh, Renji's still alive in the vault, or heading out of the vault now. So it's not quite a 1v1. Helene with no intel has to grab it and kind of use it here immediately. Managed to get 2.
The good thing for Helene there is they got a good amount of damage in Irish, which means that they should be feeling at least a little bit confident that they're not going to
That's
be
a
pushing.
little bit unlucky. The car was called to B, and I think Helene was running towards C, and if they had got close enough, it would have called the C, and they would have been in a much better spot here.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. RNG on the extract. Irish is sort of hanging out. Nice little ping there for Helene. Saves a little bit of intel, be able to see what's going on. They may just look to get intel here and then change the extract to C. The extract is definitely quite awkward to deal with. Not preferred. It's very open.
There's a lot.
Pretty much anyone can shoot you from anywhere in that room, and it's a giant room. So we'll have to see what Helene does here. Still kind of farming a little bit of intel, not the healthiest amount. Irish. RNG will have heard that. RNG is stood at the door.
RNG's ready.
Oh, is he gonna shoot him though? They're both playing Larson. This is interesting because they can't really kill each other. So
I
Irish
like
that
that
was
Irish has one bullet. Oh, the extract does move.
Yeah, Irish prepping the throw, going for that big
one
throw
bullet
headshot.
play. RNG knows, but I think it's
knows.
purposely not taking the shot here.
This is a great play from RNG.
Once
He knows
Irish
exactly where Irish is, so he can just wait and just keep waiting until they fight. And he can have a good amount of confidence that Irish will stop the extract, so he doesn't need to do that himself. Having said that, Helene is just they're kind of hanging out. The ping coming out.
Still gotta get always more intel.
That's it.
Irish is thinking about jumping down. Looks like maybe they're just jumping around.
This is tense. I'm not really sure. Like, I feel like we may be going on for a little bit longer. It doesn't feel like anyone really wants to commit. Helene does not want to commit to the point. And it doesn't feel like people really are interested in hard committing to trying to find where they're at.
We're making a run here out of the ED area. Maybe trying to convince them you're doing a swap to A and a walk back. We'll see if this pays off. Irish does not seem to have fallen for it.
Yeah, Irish is just hanging out above on the upper floor. It is true that if someone gets a big lead on you and then just runs to the opposite extract, it could be really challenging to actually catch up and get there in time before they extract.
Lane hops on the point with the scrambler down.
Oh, forces it. Irish
is going for the steal, I think.
Oh, gets the steal.
Gets the
55
steal.
health though. Gets the poof off. Is he gonna get away? RNG?
RNG comes in to clean up, maybe? 50 on
But they've
point.
lost the package carrier. What is... If Irish just leaves right now, he might have the time to just go to the other side of the map. So RNG gets that kill on Helene. Manages to sort of clean up on third party. Maybe not the target he was looking for though.
I think he's looking at the time, and I think he's like, I need at least 1 point here. He might have just wanted to clean it up for the point.
Securing the point there is not a bad idea for sure. The Irish here just sat in the middle of the map. But now he knows it's a 1v1 against RNG. This is interesting as well though, because it's a Larson off. Are we gonna see package steals? Oh, Irish does not have expertise right now, but RNG is not chasing.
I'm really interested because they added the new thing where every time the package changes hands, plus 30 seconds on the clock. If they just steal back and forth. Oh, but Irish is on the point and RNG's
Irish is forcing it. Is he gonna get it done? I don't think RNG can get there in time. He's gonna be so close.
There. It's
he
so
got that?
close. Goes for the steal.
The package.
He stepped off and he stealed him, man. Plus 30 seconds.
Like deja vu. Wait, Irish can chase though. Irish can chase. As long as he, yep. And RNG's supposed to run, which means he's just gonna get pinged over and over and over again. Irish knows.
100 HP. He's not that damaged. Ooh, guesses wrong there. That's rough.
Oh, RNG really can't fight. Oh, Irish is brutally chasing him. If he had E3, I feel like this game would be over. Oh, he loses him. This gives RNG some time.
Yo, RNG walks in the wall a little bit, but then makes it.
Oh, RNG has bought some distance, but he's pinging again. He's still not in the best spot. Oh, he knows him. He sees him.
It's gonna be a fight. The shield.
The shield blocks the weapon throw. Huge. but RNG down to 41 health again is just running for his life right now.
He's now taking Doug aggro
Oh,
as well.
21. Oh, I
There's
don't
a little
think he
food
got
up to
away
40.
here.
He's got the poof again.
He got
Can
the
he go
expertise
anywhere?
off.
Oh, all the
I-
food's probably still here. Is he thinking of it?
Oh,
He is.
bounce batting up. Oh, great play from Richie.
Back
That
to full
expertise
health.
came up at the perfect time. Now they're fighting. Oh, they're both eating
Classic
the
sound
food
eclipse.
first.
Who has better food chip? Who can hit E the fastest?
Oh, and he poops
Irish
out, but
with
Renji has a huge advantage here, but he doesn't weigh when he has
6
health.
HP.
And they
They
track
got a
him.
minute to get back to the point, though.
And he track him with... Oh, he's just calling
Renji's
extraction.
gonna
He's
move it
forcing
to
it.
A. Yeah.
Renji only has 8 bullets. He can get back to full health with his vials if he remembers, but 8 bullets is pretty sketchy. If he runs out of ammo, he might just be toast here.
I don't think
This
he
has
has
been a
time
really
to go anywhere to
intense
buy ammo either.
Finale.
Once this car arrives, it's like 40 seconds at the most.
Yeah, he doesn't really have intel for scanning. So is he just gonna try and stick it? He's just going for it. He's just... And Irish is coming.
This is it. The
Oh, the
shield to
shield.
stop. It's not enough.
Nice.
The second
the shield. It's the last of them. Oh, he hits the weapon throw. He's so low. He's out of ammo.
He's out of ammo though.
He's got the... Oh, he
He
gets
got the melee.
charged melee, and he takes it. Oh my goodness. Great play from RNG. Pushed everything to its limit there. Just enough intel, just enough health, just enough ammo. Irish's shield in the end, even though it was kind of funny, kind of screwed him over a little bit there. He kind of like... RNG was able to utilize Irish's shield to stay out of the way and charge that charge melee. Perfect play from RNG. Well played in the end there. The last enough, pretty intense. Really wasn't sure who was going to win that one. That was crazy, but RNG managed to get the dub in the end.
Insane play coming out there at the end.
Oh
He
my
had-
goodness.
Then she had no time, no ammo, no HP, but duck it out.
He clutched it. He knew exactly what he needed to do. Played that fight to perfection, I have to say. Absolutely to perfection.
Eventually, we'll be picking up some big points there. We know we got at least 1 kill in the win. Other players have to be getting a little worried about how close he is to that match point.
Yeah, RNG has been extremely consistent in his performances so far. And him and Irish together, they're always in these end games. They're just in the end games like 100% of the time. And yeah, we're gonna be seeing. I don't know if we're gonna be getting on match point in this game, but it's getting to the point where RNG can just, if RNG gets to like 27, 28 points, he can play a very chill next game. Do 1 vault terminal, get into the vault. That's your entire game plan. Or like get 1 kill, get into the vault. That's all. You just need the 2 points, and then you're chilling. So like, the closer RNG gets to that match point, the easier his next game is gonna be. And then he just has to make that one final performance. The other thing to obviously know about this is once people know that he's that close, he's going to start getting hunted and pressured, and people are going to be targeting him on purpose. They're going to be trying to find and kill RNG because that is what they need to do to stay in this tournament.
Absolutely. We saw it in Chavez Cup. Once someone was on match point, they were nothing but a target to everyone else.
Yeah, we're going to start seeing like the
Didn't matter if
Cavaliers
you won,
and the Madams.
as long as they lost.
Exactly, right? It doesn't matter how well you perform, if they manage to sneak out a victory, it's just over. So it's like definitely the correct play from the rest of the participants.
I think players should be really aware of the scoreboard at this point. I think it's going to make a real impact on their play that we don't really see in scrims or really in pubs. I think now is the time we're going to start seeing some changes made based on where people end up in the score.
Yeah, for sure. So where it starts getting interesting. So it starts getting really tense. But yeah, Renji having a fantastic showing so far in the tournament.
While we're just waiting for the scores to finish up here, do you want to give a big shout out to everyone behind the scenes? There's a lot of work going on that beyond just us casting and all the players. There's scorekeepers, our observer, production team. Huge shout out to everyone doing the work behind the scenes that you can't see on camera for this. really making this run a lot smoother.
100%. Big shout outs to everyone at Spice Grams. This has been a really awesome event. And we are ready to take a look at the scores here after that last game. And then we see Renji finally breaking a big lead against Goose in second place. 27 points. He is so close to getting onto that match point. One, not even an amazing game anymore. One decent game gets him there. Securing 7 points in the last round. Helene managing to snag 4, improves their position quite a bit, almost into double figures. And Irish getting some points on the board too, but yeah, Renji the big talking point here. Clear leader, and is gonna have a lot of wiggle room for him to close out the tournament when other people are not on match point.
3 points is not a much vault. Entering the vault is going to be 1. If you just got to survive those guaranteed 1, then you just need to pick up 2 more points somewhere in a game. I think we might see a match point here after the next game, just because it's almost easy. It's not easy. It's really not. But with some safe play from Avenji, we might see a match point, and then. In the second is Goose, who's 7 points behind and 10 points from match. Well, it's almost feeling a little tough to catch up.
Yeah, but it's still possible. If Goose has another pop-off game, at 10 points. 10 points is a reasonable amount of points to get if you pop off. You know, it is possible to get a 10-point game. Irish definitely is a little bit further behind, but still potentially only a couple or 2 or 3 games away from also being on match point. It really depends on how these games are going. But I think Renji in general, is his strategy, the way he's choosing to play these lobbies is just perfect. And, like, he's playing this so well. Like, he's a very strong mechanical player. Everybody knows that, but his strategies in this tournament have been absolutely perfect. The way he's choosing to play, the way he's always able to establish getting into the end game has really paid dividends, and it's clear to see that's why he's in the lead.
Yeah, I mentioned some consistent play and consistent point getting earlier, and I think Renji's having those good spiky games at like the 11 points we talked about earlier, but consistently he's always been there at the end, and it's earning good points every game.
Yeah, it is, for sure. Okay, our next map, we have finished our 5 maps, so we're going to be cycling back to the beginning. So we're going to be having another game on Hard Cell. Hard Cell, generally a sort of play favorite. A lot of people big fan of Hard Cell. Hard Cell is interesting because like it is actually quite a small map. There is not, I mean, with some of the recent changes, there is definitely a lot more viable pathing throughout the map, but like it is very easy to run into people in Hard Cell. It's very easy to hear fights happening. So it'd be pretty interesting to see kind of what the players end up doing here. As we see, we're getting into it now in just 10 seconds. So yeah, as always, we just need to wait for our observer to fall off the map, and then we'll be getting straight into this game.
Be really interesting. We have a 5-map rotation, so if someone started on like their main and then was just switching main off, they'll have to play Hard Cell on their off main this time. So if people were just switching back and forth, it's now a swap to what it was before.
That's
They
true.
were playing before.
We also saw a crazy amount of Madams and 2 Hanses. Like if you're talking about being aggressive and finding out Renji and getting him killed early, those are the agents you want to see. Hands, all-out aggression, very strong at ganking. And then obviously Madam with great information can allow it to find these picks. Yeah, so looks like we have Irish playing the Octo.
Octo from Irish.
Helene on that Hands. Very
Weapon
good Hands
1
player.
with the orb.
Goose on Madame Zhu. Rick on Madame Zhu.
With the expertise 3 even.
Lick on Madame Zhu. We got a lot of Zhus in this lobby. I think at least 4. Renji on Madame Zhu. Wow. Mamazu playing the Cavalier. Another great
We've seen
way.
a couple Cavalier from Mamazu.
Now Meheta also on the Hands.
Is moving. I was a little worried they didn't get the countdown, but they were going.
So what's kind of interesting about this is Madame Zhu is a good pick against Madame Zhu. Like, yeah, okay, you can find me, but I can just leave because I have an expertise. So
Absolutely.
the Hands is brutal. As you see, really on fire here.
With Rick already out.
Oh, Mamazu getting a great pick there on Rick. There's like no NPCs in the area. I don't think Rick could even expertise.
It may not have even been up yet. Actually, it would have been because the start of game time. It would have been done by our observer dying.
Yeah, so really great early game pick there. Yeah, as we see,
Little
three
three-way
people.
combo here.
Ahmed's walking away. Helene
Goose is
hanging
gonna
out.
hack this, but Goose is gonna hack it and snap. I don't know if this will actually be a kill.
I don't know if Goose has it on cooldown. Helene's
He's up now, but there's the snap. But
Helene's just
Yeah.
choosing to do nothing. Interesting play.
yeah, that is certainly an interesting one. They're just moving on. Made note of that play and has moved on to another spot.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what Orenji is doing in this match so far. Looks like he's been fairly passive. As we see a couple of people getting into guard rooms here. Yeah, Orenji just in a green room at the back of the map.
Doing his gamble. He's playing it very safe.
Playing it safe? Expected. It's expected him to play safe.
I think he'll play safe until the vault. He really wants that +1 vault point. I think that's got to be top of mind. And then if
Right.
you can get a kill or two on the end, that would be great.
Be interested to see if Orenji just like hunts players in the vault and not even the package carrier. Just go for those kill points on people who are distracted by the package carrier.
That's a real strategy because a lot of other players may not shoot you if you don't have the package. Oh,
Right. Oh,
might be a
Irish and
clash
Flick.
between Flick and Irish.
Irish is decided. Got the full.
Irish
Gets
has
the first
decided
shot.
to shoot.
Flick, is he gonna get out? He's got expertise up, I would assume. He's just running though. He's running to place
No,
on
he
NPCs and Irish. Either he didn't have it up or he just ran into a spot that just didn't have any NPCs to use it on. But Irish getting a kill. That's good for Irish. Irish needs to get some kill points on the board for sure.
Gets it. Oh,
Oh,
Helene takes
Helene
Mamazu's
takes-
cover.
is Mamazu gonna react? Is Mamazu just chilling?
On Cav, I feel like you got to take the shots here.
Oh, he runs in. Oh,
knows
he's
now.
ready. Oh, the goose trap.
Oh,
The hands. Oh,
runs right into a Hans with goo though.
Oh, great reaction from Helene there. I thought Helene was gonna get obliterated there, but just a perfect reaction. The goo trap just completely shut
Benji
that
just
puck
watches
down.
Goose make that play, and he's checked out. He's having a vacation day here. Everyone else is fighting for their life. Benji's having a little sit on the bench.
Yeah, no, he's not doing a lot, which is...
Helene just left, and Irish saw.
Oh,
And
this is potentially good for Irish again. Irish, as many kill points as they can safely get is going to be great for them to contest this match point that may be coming up very soon.
looks like they didn't find them.
But now just hanging on the roof though, as all of the terminals have been done, so we're going to be seeing a phase 2.
I do wonder if Goose jumps down and Benji tries to hunt them here.
Oh, it's an interesting idea. It just depends on if you get
Goose,
the
Goose.
tide.
Oh no, he has the snap. I was gonna say Goose might be waiting for the snap, but he's got it up. We're just got
Goose
5
is very
players alive.
patient.
Everyone's very patient here when the vault opens. I think you don't want to be caught being the guard running towards the vault in this match.
Right, as we see Helene not being a guard running towards the vault, just being a staff member. Ahmed is coming in.
Hans
the goo
versus
trap.
Hans.
The hands off. Oh, the expertise. Oh, they're so close. Oh, Helene
Helene
6
takes it again with
HP.
6.
Oh, so clutch. Helene's had some really clutch fights.
Something happened to Goose. He's down to 60 HP, but he's safe then healing.
I'm going to assume that Orenji did go for that kill. As I said, it's hard for Madam to kill a Madam because that expertise is so potent. But yeah, it looks like Orenji maybe just like running around trying to get scraps of guard rooms, staff rooms, etc. to get looted up on chips. Goose has no interest in going. Helene in another fight now against Irish. Irish takes him down.
That Octo Weapon 1 is just so consistent. 5 shots, doesn't matter your HP chip.
Yeah, and he's the only one in the vault. Goose is not going in. Orenji's not going in. This is great.
Eventually
This
he'll
is
step in here, but I wonder if he goes any further than this.
just in and out. But Goose saw that. Goose, he doesn't have expertise. Goose? Is Goose gonna go for the kill here? This would be huge. This would be a 1-point RNG game if Goose kills him right now. If
he knew it was a Renji, I
didn't-
think he goes for it. But I think you got to be a little worried.
he didn't go for it, and he's just gone in the vault himself. Crazy. That's true. My assumption here is that obviously he knows who it is. He does not know who that is. He may not have even seen it. He may just thought, oh, weird NPC behavior. But
Also,
yeah.
if you're Madam and you've seen 2 Hanses in your lobby as well, you gotta watch the fights you take.
That is true. Yeah, Hans is great at turning fights around. But yeah, this is great for Irish. Is gonna get an uncontested vault. They've got a printer up here, very safe. They're getting a very good amount of points this game.
The NPC's a little bugged here, but he is at the printer. Yeah.
He's. I don't even know. I don't know why it's so bugged, but sure. He's floating.
Interesting. On the Octo, he's got the gold intel and he's got the passive too. You can see him over like almost 25 intel max.
I think his max is probably 30. Yeah, that means that's great for handling package. He's gonna have an intel for days. He's never gonna run out of intel. Scans are just gonna be going off whenever he needs them. Goose is gonna be hanging and coming in, but it's too late. Irish gonna be getting this package in just a second. Or he's gonna be hanging out.
I mean, there is a play to just wait for someone else to go in and head in after them.
Oh.
But
And you know what?
how long do you wait?
This strategy is ultra effective against a Madame Zhu. Because the one place where you can guarantee there are no NPCs, in the vault. So if you fight a Madame Zhu in the vault, and you get the jump on her, she can't go anywhere. She has no expertise. As you see, Goose is running up, but he does not have a keycard.
No keycard. I wonder how long Irish will wait. There's a lot of time left, and looks like they're on the move though. Yep, that was enough time. They've decided that was enough.
Yeah, this is our top 3 right here, and they're our last 3. So there is a lot to do.
Oh,
Oh,
a little hello.
A little nod to each other. Goose is not.
Goose is
Goose is locked in.
he's not willing to. Irish is trying hard to. Oh, there we go.
Hey, all right.
Goose is returned to friendly hello, and now they're gonna fight.
Oh.
And he sees the turret comes back,
Alright,
and
I
he
think-
turns right around. He's like, all right, that's enough. Turret. Everyone's confident until the turret comes out.
So yeah, we're seeing a very steady end game so far. Not surprising. The interesting thing here is that Reggie is still only on 1 point, so he kind of needs to win the game now to get enough points to get onto match point, which obviously he's very capable of doing, and he's got a good amount of chips now. He's only missing his gold chip, which is cover. Oh, sorry, I think it's
Goose walking out there, but-
expertise acceleration. Yeah, Goose getting onto the map fine, so Irish is gonna have full access to the vault. Which honestly, he's probably just gonna run around and farm to max intel. Goose still in a scientist outfit in the middle of the map. No, not to worry, hopefully he remembers and changes, but it's all
We've all
about
been there. We've all
what
been
Irish
there.
decides to do here.
Irish
But
may not even have anyone on their vision. They're so far.
Right, which just means I'm gonna assume, oh, they're not really far. They're at 20. I guess one of the things is you just feel, wait, they're at 29 now. I just went up by 10, okay.
That was interesting. Probably just a observer bug. Oh, expertise 1. Yep. they just
Oh, he
used it.
has E1. Oh, that's interesting.
We're so used to Octa with the E3, but
Yeah, me too. I just assumed E3. Yeah, E1, okay. Yeah, so yeah. Look at that, 28 intel. An insane amount of intel.
28 and room to spare even.
This is an interesting place to be trying to walk out of, though. This is probably the hardest exit to leave from because you have players sat on balconies, and you can see Renji just sat on the balcony. Is he gonna just try and be aggressive? Oh, he's just trying to push underneath, uses the side door, gets onto the map. Nice play from Irish there. And Renji's
Give
sat
him
on
a
the
little
balcony.
chase, but Renji's decided he wants it. He's given more chase than I thought he would.
Yeah, you have Goose on the bottom and a Renji at the top. Is Irish gonna try and fight a Renji right here?
Renji might think it's a 1v1.
Wait, where's Goose? It's a good fight so far. Irish is
Goose
getting
is in the vault.
Oh, what? Okay.
He might just have misheard. There's not a lot of fights in that back area. He may not have realized where that was coming from.
That's
Then
true.
he escapes with 40 and gets the health station.
So good trade from Irish, but Renji's just gonna get away and reset, and we're gonna go back to kind of what we were doing before. And Irish Intel's not looking anywhere near as healthy anymore. He's only at 13. It's still a lot, but
No,
never mind.
he's at 34 now.
E1 is insane. What the heck?
Everything's okay.
34 Intel. We are hanging.
I need to
He sees the Renji again.
tell me where the heck he hit that button.
Renji doesn't know. This is great spot. Oh,
he
the
did.
shield
He
is
hit
down.
the
He
shield.
did know. Renji insane read.
Oh, and
Oh, Goose is
from-
behind. Oh, Goose. Oh, Irish is
Forces him to run too.
He's gonna
Renji's
die. He's
there
gonna die.
too.
Renji is gonna
If
get
Renji
this
gets
kill.
this kill,
Wait, is he gonna get the snipe on him?
Renji got the kill. That's at least 2 points for him, and he's out the window.
Oh,
Goose is checking the stalls, but I think he's gone. Oh, the ping.
Oh, he's bounced back up though. He has
Would've
so
heard
much
that
health.
bounce pad. Oh, he's still pretty healthy. I think this is a full reset again.
Yeah, he's got the time. It's still like it hasn't even called for extraction yet. He's got
still got
loads of
40
time.
seconds. Ooh,
They just ran
little
past each
high
other.
five.
Oh,
Snap
he
into
slapped
him.
He still has expertise, so he's low. 37, 27 health. He's got no expertise right now. He's choosing to try and juke some more. 17 health, 2 shots.
If he
Goose.
gets at this door, he's looking for it. He's got it.
Oh, he got it. Clutch play. Great play for Renji. That was
He
so
held
close.
that level of patience is really what separates these players. I would not have held it that
Dude, I would
long.
have expertise like in 1 second and just died.
Yeah.
Like that was so patient, crazy. Oh my goodness,
Got
the
that
all
purple
call,
socials ticking him up.
and he's back to full. He doesn't have great intel, but like that was such a clean getaway and a great reset.
Oh, he snapped into him again.
Wait, he's got the advantage. 68, 58 health. He does not have expertise. He might have bounce pad. Goose chased him down.
The window.
48.
The shield
Good
on the
shield.
window.
Oh, that's such a
smart.
good shield.
That's
Oh, he
so
gets
smart.
over it though. I don't think Goose can chase now, unless he keeps pinging.
Toss the turret at the shield. Eventually that shield takes out that turret. Next time they fight, he may not have it. Goose has no ammo. Unless it's a spectator bug, Goose has no
No,
ammo.
he has none. He has none. You're right. He just found 20. That's a struggle.
Renji with no intel, though, is also a bit of a struggle. He's picked up 2, 1.
Alright, Renji still has time. Like, so Renji can choose to just play this very slow, get his intel back. Goose has managed to find 2 clips of ammo. That's really clutch. That he managed to just find those close, didn't have to go run into a gather or anything. And Renji is looking to switch the package to A. Or sorry,
B
the
is
extraction.
not a good spot to have it, so this is probably a good play.
I completely agree. Ah, this game is so crazy. I can't believe Goose snapped at him twice in a row. What a great read on that second snap.
Can't believe he snapped him twice, and he got out twice.
Right? That shield was extremely clutch. Placing it through the window means you can't shoot the base because it's blocked by the window.
Goose
Goose
with
is
the high
on
ground.
the
If he
roof.
can
Wait,
hold
Renji's
the bounce
punching
pad,
him?
he would have heard it.
Oh, the advantage is 18. Oh, he gets
Goose
the
snaps
snap out.
away, but he's got the package
though.
vision, right?
8
HP.
health. One shot.
Yeah.
Well played, Renji.
Renji takes it.
Oh, that
Oh,
was
we
a
can
good...
calculate Renji's points. We saw every single one. 1 for the vault, 2 kills, 4 for the win. That's got to be what, 7 points there as well.
He's in the match point zone. What a
Definitely
crazy
match
game.
point zone. Everyone else has to be on their
Perfect.
toes here.
Madame Zhu play. From someone who I didn't know could play Madame Zhu like that. Holy moly, what an insane performance from Renji. Multiple escapes, clutched up, like, and then picks the perfect fight at the end against Goose. Gets the drop on him, and Goose has nowhere to go after that. Like, absolutely fantastically well played from Renji there. And that's why he's in match point. An unbelievably consistent performance from him.
Renji's played out of his mind. He's won 3 of our 6 games, and on that first game, he got half the win points for that timeout. He's just played out of his mind today. It's insane to see.
Absolutely. What a crazy game. Okay, we're going to be heading to another 5 to 10-ish minute break here. I need a chance to calm down. That game was insane. Please don't go anywhere. We are going to be right back and getting straight back into the action. After the break, I'll be joined back again by Sheldon, and we're going to be seeing potentially the closing stages of this tournament. Maybe it's going to keep going for a while. Who knows? Everything is crazy. Everything is great. But I'll hopefully see you guys back here in a few
On one
minutes.
hand, I hope I'm back here for some closing games, but on the other hand, I would love to see some intense games coming up.
Absolutely. We'll see you guys in a few minutes. Alrighty, welcome back to the Spice Grims Category 5 Invitational Tournament. Before the break, I said that Sheldon was going to be replacing First Glitch on the casting desk, but First Glitch is still here, so we're rolling with First Glitch, and we are glad to have him.
Hello. I have not left. Oh, I'm excited. These might be some of the last games, so I don't mind. I'm excited to be here for these ones.
Yeah, dude, these are definitely been some great games so far. Anyway, let's get into the points for the last game, since we didn't see that before we took the break. And as we already talked about, we have a purple background on Arenjiman's name. He is in first place, he has 34 points, and he is on match point. That means his points do not matter anymore. The only thing that matters is that he takes a win. The next win that Arenjiman takes ends the tournament and he is declared the victor. However, that doesn't mean that the tournament is over. Goose is on 23 points, Irish is on 22 points. Definitely are solidified second and third place. They are pretty close to match point as well at 30 points. So they definitely are still in it. We might see even crazier comebacks from some of the other players sort of lower down on the points. We will just have to see what happens. It is unlikely that people on single digits are still going to be winning this tournament, but you never know, and that's the best part about this format. Anything can happen. So moving on to our next map, First Glitch, what's the next map? I've forgotten.
Silver Reef.
It's Silver Reef. So this is an interesting one for Renji to play for sure, because Silver Reef is very aggressive potentially. And I will assume that we're going to be seeing a very similar style to what he played last time. It's been working for him all day, very passive in phase 1, trying to take those victories in phase 2, phase 3. So yeah, and we'll have to see how much more people are going to be trying to target him after they all now know that he is potentially one game away from victory.
Yeah, it'll be really interesting to see. There's some meta game going on here, because there's that pre-game lobby we don't get to see. If you're a Renji man, do you click that deploy button and show other people even what your agent is? I feel like there's some meta game going on that we just don't get to view here at this point.
Probably not, right? I would assume you don't. I wouldn't. I would just hide. Or I would pick a different agent to what I'm actually going to play.
Interestingly,
switch it last second.
He was on Madam last, which I don't think was on his list of stuff he was originally intending. So his agent picks for this map are pretty wide open to whatever he wants.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's got a lot of things. Maybe he'll go back to the Ace, which is obviously the agent he's most comfortable with. I could easily see a Squire being pulled out, because Squire is a very safe agent, especially if you run like E2 or E3 are both great for getting out of situations. And yeah, I mean, we'll just have to see. Interested in what other people are going to pick. There's not a lot of Madams available, because last match had so many Madams in it. So we're going to be seeing some different picks here. I think we might be seeing quite a few Cavaliers. Cavalier is likely to be on the table. But I'm excited against this game.
So. If you're trying to hunt one player down, I think Cavalier might be the only agent who can tell you for sure the person you've traced is who you think it is.
Right.
The username will pop up.
With the slight caveat that they have to interact with things for that to work. But anyway, we are about to get into the game, and as always, we're going to spend the first little bit of time watching our observer die to guards, because that's what you have to do on Silver Reef. So it'll just be a little moment. We can have a little sneak peek at some agent picks.
Squires?
A Squire, a couple of Octos, a Cavalier. Nothing too crazy here, actually. Octo is definitely an agent who is very good at spy checking with E3. It's definitely an agent that could potentially someone who could find out and punish a Renji, especially if he's being passive. You could just walk around the map with your E3 active, and then yeah, you could potentially even find him if he's just like sat down doing absolutely nothing. So Octo is an interesting pick.
All right, let's see if Amber outperforms Douglas in the performance evaluation here. So far, not so much.
She punched an NPC, good. Is she gonna miss a point-blank shot? Yep.
The All-Star is thrown off her aim.
Oh, she missed
Come on,
twice.
Amber, you can do it.
Hey, alright, we got there. I think she did worse than Doug. Okay, so you see Irish and Rick are both on Squire.
That is...
Helene on the Vigil. Goose and Games playing the Cavalier. Flick on Octo.
Yes. Alright.
Aranji's playing the Squire. So there's 3 Squires in this game.
Squire's a really safe
Kato
pick.
Mamazu on the Madame Ju. And Almehita also on Octo.
On the Octo.
Yes, I agree. Squire is a very safe pick. Like, Danger Sense gives you a ton of information.
Yeah, he's got the Danger Sense info. He probably has the passive 3 for the resistance. Like,
Yep.
he's picked a really safe pick that also isn't affected by neutralize really. Like if he was a Lausen and you come in across an Octo or something, your get away card is kind of gone. Oh,
That's
little
true.
high five.
Oh, have you seen a Flick walking straight past Aranji there?
Oh,
He's
what?
being drained. Oh, this could be bad news for Aranji. Doesn't. I mean, okay, his expertise doesn't do much, but he has nothing. Flick
The
is
Octo would
walking
know.
back. Dude,
He's just playing it cool.
Flick. Oh, this could be so huge.
We'll
We
see
did
if
see a ball go
figure
down,
it
but
out.
Almehita maybe taking out. Maybe it's Irish. Irish and Mesa are in the same guard room. Almehita's just staying down. Arenji Flick has walked
Renji
away.
with the Danger Sense on, he'll know someone's around, though the Octo thing probably tipped him off to that. I think Irish is waiting for Balmaji to come through this door.
Right, looks like he's in a position to gank him.
Here we go. There it is.
Straight in the
Shield
shield.
out.
Oh, great shield block. But can he get away from this? Squire is, and he chooses not to
Giving up
engage.
chase.
Great shield in the doorway. Perfect position on that. As we see the second bolt going down. No one has died yet.
That was second vault to Goose there. He's got his chip. Flick's still on the hunt, it looks like, and Renji's just chilling in a side room.
That's it.
There's the other gold chip. We haven't... I know Goose has one of them. Did someone not grab it? Irish has... Vic's got the other one. There it is.
Yes, looks like Rick took a ball as well. So,
Helene with the tripwires.
oh,
Helene's gadget choice in these games. Oh, Goose finding the tripwires?
Goose might have seen them being placed. Wait, Flick is literally just on the other side. Goose is tailing Helene right now, and
I
Rick
think
is on the
that's
other
Rick
side
right
of his
there.
balcony. This is like a little potential fall away. Oh, Flick just going crazy. He
Flick
broke
made a
cover.
jump, and I think Rick, or not, Goose shot them, and
they'll go out in the end. Maybe, unless he runs into Irish. Almehita is right there. Irish running down to the bomb. So we're not going to see one unless
Goose heading down to the bottom.
Oh, they're going to
Just
run
came
into
out
each
of
other.
E.
Oh,
Look at this is just
high five, guys. Irish.
just the movement is perfect. This is why these players are in this tournament.
And you can tell it's tense. You can tell people are not looking to be aggressive. No one wants to lose right now. No one has died. Almehita and Flick, another high five. Everyone is just walking past each other. We still have 1 vault to go. I'm not even sure which one it is, but
Even Renji's getting himself a green in the gamble.
oh, Renji going for a little bit of stuff then. Like, I guess a little bit. His green is big because that's his health. That's his most important chip. A blue keycard is very nice.
Oh,
Just
he's not
for
going for the
mobility.
gamble. He only has 4 intel. He's just chilling by the box. I feel like that's not the spot you want to be chilling, but
That's true.
they're in this tournament and I'm casting.
Yeah, we see Flick. Yeah, let's. Sees
Flick see
someone
that?
change.
Oh, they saw that. Here we go.
Are they gonna go for the fight? Helene? Oh, straight away. Oh, he's very light. He's getting his kill. It's very far ahead in damage. Only 50. Oh, 1 shot though.
Oh, the Goose
so
is outside
close.
the door and so's Irish.
So is Irish. What the heck is this? The slow. He's dead.
down.
Goose. Irish goes on the
Goose
goose
caught
now, the
reloading?
front pie! Oh!
Goose tried the P1 out, but he hit the wall and Irish takes it.
There's nothing. I feel bad for Goose. It's like not a lot you can do there. Just getting full pied, and that is big for Orenji. 3 players just died. Orenji's just
and
hanging
Goose,
out.
Number 2 and number 3 are out. Oh no, Irish is still in.
Irish is in, Goose is out. So
That is worry. Irish would have picked up a couple, or at least 1 kill there.
but this is good for Irish. Like
Good for
getting that
Irish, good
kill.
for Renji.
Got his entire loadout except the gold ship. Gold key card, which obviously doesn't need right now. Looking good to be taking the package in phase 2.
Yeah, Renji's going a
Renji?
little.
Oh, Renji, if he wait, Irish is just in that
Wasn't
corner.
great, but did Irish see it?
He's got danger sense. I don't know if it procs. I don't think it procs. I think
It doesn't go down those stairs. No.
those stairs just maybe saved Renji's life.
Any
which is
other
insane
map,
to
he
think about.
probably dies there.
In most of the guard rooms, Irish would have had danger sense running that and maybe would have found him. But Renji just walks through the guard room and keeps going. Gets away with it. Irish is
And no
sort
one
of on the
seems to want to
chase.
do that last terminal either.
They don't. It gives them time to find a Renji, but it also gives them time to find and kill each other, which is good for Renji. Renji just wants people to die who are not him. Gives him more and a better chance to win.
I'm
Yeah,
honestly
he's-
surprised Renji's in a guard outfit even at this point.
Maybe it's the
Rick gets a hack trap proc from across the map.
I don't know, the guard outfit is interesting. Maybe it's like the double bluff. It's like, oh, well, obviously you want to be in a guard outfit, so that's why he disguises as a guard. But it's just kind of hanging out in his room, maybe trying to catch someone.
Yet another, yet another high 5. That's like 4 this game alone.
That was actually not.
Was it not? Was it a?
Reggie's upstairs. It just looked like he was NPC. It's okay. It's hard to see.
I blame the observer. We'll have words later.
So Rick here on the final terminal is looking to be taking it. Irish has just been camping this thing. So Irish might be looking to take this kill. He's gonna know as soon as it pops that someone is in there, and he might rush it. Oh, to be fair, the 15 seconds, maybe that's enough to buy Rick the time he needs to get out if he takes secret exit.
Take secret exit. Let's see.
Let's pop now.
Renji's in.
Renji's just
Oh,
starting
Rick's already out. But Irish is
Irish is
behind.
chasing all. Does he know which
There's
one?
2 guys.
There's 2 walking right next to each other. Any slip of a movement by Rick. Oh, he knows. I think he knows. That little run.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, gets the initiation. Some good early damage. Oh, Rick is not responding.
one
Great kill from Irish.
Oh, the
That
key
is-
or the code comes out. The GG card.
Dude, Renji? If Renji finds Rick's body, literal free full loadout. Because Irish had everything, and so did Rick. Renji literally just gets everything for free if he finds his body. His body is in a very weird spot, but like he might find it just walking around the map. So I think we're down to 3 players. We've got Irish, we've got Almahita, and we've got Renji. And just like last game, I think Irish just gets his package. I don't think Almahita is in an amazing position to contest. He didn't have a lot of loadout.
No, I think
Had a
he
purple
play
key
in a game,
card.
That's about it.
I think he had a purple key card, but no blue key card, so it's going to be a little slow. And Irish is just gunning it. I mean, Irish has really good
Finds a
information.
quick printer, yeah.
Irish knows that 3 people died in that fight around the green room next to B, and he killed Rick, so he knows most of the lobby is dead.
Honestly,
Almahita
Irish,
probably doesn't
Irish
know
was
that.
really close to that match point. He's killed like 3 people. If he gets the package, that's another 2 points. He was only 8 points out. It could be Irish on match point next game.
I agree. It could, yeah, if he wins. But the thing is he has to win. He doesn't have to win. Either him or Almahita has to win. But if he does win, he'll put himself on match point and he denies RNG victory. Now we'll have 2 players on match point. And like
He's
the
in for
position.
pack.
Oh,
but-
wait, Amata's in. Oh, they're fighting.
Wow, they got way faster than I thought.
Oh, he's jumped on the top of the bounce pad.
shield.
He's spinning out of He's got 2 things.
Oh, but Irish goes down. And now he gets that full
W1.
loadout.
gets the full loadout, gets the package. He's in a 1v1 with RNG, man. RNG is in an amazing spot. Like, this is... He may get more opportunities to win the tournament, but this is going to be probably his biggest chance. He's in the 1v1. You know, it's just... If it's... You know, you pick random mods, it's a straight 50-50. As soon as you add an extra player in there, it's like 1 in 3, 33%. It's like, it's so much better to be in this 1v1 situation. And RNG is so good at playing these endgame situations. We've seen him do it.
He's trying to
in
fill out his
so many
loadout,
matches
too.
today.
Package, this phase 2 was a lot quicker than the one we saw before. He hasn't had a chance to fill out the rest of his loadout.
That's
He did get the important health chip, but he doesn't have a ton of other important. He's only got his gray, and I think it's food.
I think a lot of that comes down to a little bit of green room lost and found RNG. Like, do you get the stuff you need, or do you not? Or do you keep finding stuff you already have? But yeah, he's coming in.
Blue for hack speed. He's gonna get that purple.
He's gonna have most of his loadout at that point, which is pretty good. I mean, purple is huge. He needs his purple because that's his social. And social is very important in these 1v1 situations to help reset. But Mehta is playing the Octo. He's got the Octo W1. He's got 26 intel. He's in a great position as the package carrier, one of the strongest package carrier agents. He does have E1, so he doesn't really have a combat expertise, but neither does RNG, because RNG's running Danger Sense Squire.
Yeah, neutralizing the Danger Sense Squire isn't gonna do a lot for...
A lot of it will come down to who can get the engage, because neither of them can really run away from each other. I mean, it is possible, but no one has an advantage in that. No one has a massive damage advantage. Mainly, if Mesa gets a good engage, he's just gonna ride out the Octo W1 and probably win. And the same with Squire W3. If you get a strong engage, it's so much damage. Almehita, yeah, playing bottom floor. RNG is like directly above him right now, I think. RNG has just been running around on these upper balconies.
If you're the Octo in this, you call one of the end ones and try to abuse the fact your intel shots don't have fall off. But
that's true.
RNG has to give you enough space to do that, and it's unlikely to happen.
He definitely doesn't want to be fighting from lower floor to upper floor, because the chance of his shots get blocked is very high by the balcony and the little
calling B,
railings.
interestingly.
He knows RNG is right there. I don't think RNG will be too worried about a B extract. It's the A and C that are more difficult to challenge, and they're further away. But I'm ahead, so we don't know what he's going to do yet, right? He might just be using this as bait.
RNG doesn't know what he's fighting yet, so he's just taking the good high ground, but it's actually a really good grab, as you said, against the weapon 1.
Yeah, this is interesting. Manta is definitely not rushing to get on the ping. And this sort of forces RNG to stay kind of in the area until he sees a ping. Like, there's not a lot he can do. You can't get too far, else you just insta-lose. Danger Sense is pretty freaking nice in this thing. At least stops people potentially sneaking up right behind you.
He does not have any expertise cooldown in his build. Alright, we see the ping over by C. I wonder if he will call it and try to use... Yep, he's moved it. Will he...
Is he gonna stay on
for the fight? Or is he just trying to think he's... Avengi's in range. This feels like a bit of an odd fight to take.
Yes, it's not the best round, man. RNG probably spotted him out right there with that movement. I think he knows. Yeah. He's walking towards him.
There's gonna be a fight here.
Oh, man,
yeah, Benji took first shot.
It's pretty close. He's down to 50 HP. 2 more shots. He's due to long hits though. 26 too. He's got him.
Takes it and the tournament with it.
Oh my god, RNG. It was 100 health, dude. It looks like Almehita juked a lot of shots.
Unbeatable.
But Almehita, I mean, RNG juked just as many, dude. GG's. RNG, he is the winner of the CAT5 Invitational Tournament. Absolutely crazy performance in this tournament. I think he won 4, and then another one like
1-4.
One was another one due to timeout, so he kind of won.
Another one.
It's like absolutely insane performance from Regimen. And really honestly feeling a little vindicated after Shabbat's Cup. Like he absolutely smashed this. Like, I can't believe how strong his. I mean, I can understand his strong performance, but like he just looked like head and shoulders above the competition, without a doubt.
Interesting. We did not see a lot of ace from him, and I think as casters, we all said we are going to see some ace. I think we saw it once, maybe twice in 7 games.
I think it was just once. I
Just
think it was
once?
just on the Fragrant Shaw game.
Yeah. Absolutely insane play from Renji here. I do want to know if Irish would have made match point, for my own curiosity. If because Irish would have been really close, but
I think they would have had to have won. If they won, they definitely would have made it. I think otherwise, possibly not.
yeah, we'll have to wait for score to come in and see who's got second place. We of course who's taken home the trophy here today. Gotta wait for scorekeepers to tally everything up.
That's true. There is a second place. There is a third place. There's not just RNG, the winner. But yeah, second and third place is gonna be very tight. I feel like Irish might have clutched second place, but I won't. We'll wait for the points to come through to confirm that. Goose got a little bit unlucky in that final game, getting fourth partied.
That fourth party.
After having a really good, very good third party, just kind of got stuck in that room with Irish, actually. Irish was the one to take him down. Yeah. Super cool
I'm
tournament.
almost at a loss for words.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Endgame.
I was not expecting someone to be so dominant. Really, RNG was so dominant. I was expecting there to be 2 or 3 more matches even after he reached match point. Like, I mean, okay, match point, sure, but like it's you gotta. One thing is very important, I think, to talk about is just like the pressure, right? The pressure of being on match point in that situation is crazy. Like, you know that you have the opportunity to win it, right? But it's so easy for that to affect your mental and to that then affect your gameplay. But RNG looked comfortable the whole time. He never looked out of place. It didn't even look like the pressure affected him, dude. He was just cool and calculated and played the game to perfection.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. He looked at home in this more high pressure environment. I know when we talked to various players after Chavez Cup, they were like, yeah, my hands were like shaking during games, and I can only imagine it's the same for this one. Like, the pressure is on. And RNG looked at home and comfortable.
Yeah, I completely agree. Like, it's definitely something that, like, all right, you go watch professional esports, and these people have been doing this for years, and they spend their entire days just practicing stuff. It's not the same level for people that we're playing right now. And all these players are awesome, and they're really strong players. But like, maybe some of them, this might be the first time, or maybe the second time at the Championship Cup that they've ever played in a competitive environment when there's money on the line, when you have an audience of people watching you. So like, it's hard to say how that's going to affect different players. And it's challenging. It's really tough. Like, I'm pretty sure like most of these players, even though they haven't played that many games, they're gonna stop playing and they're gonna be exhausted. Like, playing this kind of high intensity competitive things is just exhausting. It takes so much concentration.
Absolutely, I agree. As a caster here, I'm like this. I'm feeling it myself. I'm gonna take a break after this myself. I didn't even have to play any of the games.
Alrighty, so we're gonna look at our final points total here. RNG taking the W, first place, ended up with 39 points. Gusu Games, second place with 26, 1 point above Irish. Irish Asian Goat 99 with 25 points, just a single point between second and third place. In joint fourth place, we have Rickleman and Helene. They are on 13 points each. In sixth place, we have Mehetaz on 11. In seventh place, we have Flick on 8. And in eighth place, we have Reiko Quinn on 6. So yeah, Goose taking that second place. Really strong performance from Goose as well. Very consistent throughout these games for sure. And Irish getting in third. That was a very competitive sort of points fight between Irish and Goose. They were very close almost the entire time.
Yeah, absolutely. They both got 2 elims in that last game, and then Goose got a vault terminal, or Irish got a vault entry point. So just we're really close the whole time.
Alrighty. Well, that was me and First Glitch. We are going to be stepping off the mic now. But before we do that, let me introduce you to the mastermind who put all of this together, with obviously with a bunch of help from other people. But it is Qualities here to talk to you guys.
We're back.
We
Someone
are
forgot
back.
they were muted, and well, since there's a delay, we didn't get to know for one whole minute. So we're having some technical difficulties, and we'll be fixing that as soon as possible. But you're back with myself and Seal for the time being.
Okay, it's working.
We're hanging out. We're no longer hanging out. Bye,
Oh,
guys.
perfect, just in time.
We're going with the Qualities. It works this time.
Right. This time you should be able to hear me. Apologies about that. Some back-end issues. I wasn't, apparently my settings weren't ready to have me on voice, but I'm here now, so I hope you can hear me. So, as I was saying before the mistake, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the production. I hope you enjoyed the games the players provided us. Massive congratulations to Orangeman, who took the win today on match point. 7 games, much less, 9 games less, I think, off the top of my head. However many games less than we saw in the Chavez Cup. Massive well done performance for him. But just before we go, just before we take it to the stream's end, we have one last massive announcement for everyone to hear, and hopefully for everyone to partake in. We are going to be, and by we I mean Spire Scrims, we are going to be hosting a thing by the name of Operation Charity Week. Now this is going to be one of, if not the biggest thing we've ever done for Deceiving, and here is a quick little demonstration or little talk on what is going to be happening. Essentially, from the 8th of December until the 14th of December, we are going to be having a whole week filled with different events, filled with streamers, filled with all different bits and bobs, all to celebrate and raise money for charity. We're going to be raising money for the charity of Mind. which is a UK-based charity that help people with mental health and helps spread the word and the education. So that is going to be coming up in December, in only a few weeks actually. So you will see in the Spire Scrims Discord server, if you're not already in, please do join !Scrims. You will see a bunch of things coming up on how to join the events. Some events are public events. We're going to be bringing back some classic Deceive Inc. events, such as the Larson League hosted by Shani. A little while ago. That will be coming back. We'll also be having some things with individual streamers. For example, First Glitch himself is going to be doing some bits on stream that people can donate to mess with him a little bit. And obviously we're going to be having a lot of donation goals. For example, dyeing my hair is one of them. All of that will be coming through the Spire server over the next coming weeks. So if you do want to get involved, if you do want to partake in those events, I highly recommend you join the server, and I highly recommend that you do get involved, because it's a time where we all need to get together, we all should have some fun, and we get to raise some money. So, as I said, I hope you did enjoy today's production. I hope you enjoyed the games, and yeah, we will see you all back next month in December, on December 8th, where we will be back and introducing the whole week, telling you everything about it. So if you do want to get involved, please do. Either way, this has been the Spy Scrims production for Catalog 5 Invitational. As I said, I hope you all enjoy, and I hope you all have a good rest of your evening, day, morning, night, whatever time it is for you, and we will catch you next time. Peace out, guys.